going on, Klein and Ellie?
Are you ready?
I love Klein and Ellie, you little bitch.
Klein and Ellie, it's just okay. Do-do-do.
I drink too much beer. I don't know. This is so embarrassing.
Just don't let things bother you too much.
Good morning, everybody.
Whoa, Sweet David Snake, did you see that?
Viva Klein and Ellie show. Let's get the show started. The show started. The show started.
We are live in Los Angeles. 3, 2, 1. And here we go.
I am an asshole.
Anyway, you guys never invite me to anything.
I'm a little buzzed.
Honk, honk.
Honk honk. Mine was real for sure.
Not about that Monday, Tuesday. No one cares about Wednesday. Thursday. Forget that noise. Are you ready for the weekend? Are you ready for the rear end?
No.
Are you ready for the weekend? Are you ready for the rear end?
No.
Tuesday, Wednesday, trash. Thursday, Friday, forget about that. Friday, Saturday, Saturday, Sunday, sleeping in, eating brunch.
I like dogs, okay?
Hit the beach or hit the mall. Go out with friends, do nothing at all. Sleep in, watch movies, read books. Anything goes, just take a look.
Mark!
Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end?
Shimmy.
Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No.
Frolicking with the cow.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous K-Rock.
Thank God it's Friday!
Oh yeah, welcome to your weekend, Klein Alley Show on K-Rock, the anthem that makes everything okay in the world, at least temporarily. I'm Klein, that's Allie.
Good morning.
DJ Omar Khan, the audio sniper right there. Jake the Nerd.
What's that, man?
And in the back, Postmaster Johnny and Vanessa taking them calls at 800-520-1067. And we'll figure out later this morning why people have said this.
I can't. Please don't do that ever again. Please, I'm begging you. Please don't do that. Please.
So there's a lot of people asking us to never do something ever again that we did. And what will that be? We'll figure out a little bit later, I'm sure.
There's some comments already this morning on the text line about it.
Well, listen, not everything's going to be a home run. Not everything's going to be a strikeout. A lot of strikeouts here. Congratulations, Dodgers. First win of the season. Yeah. Undefeated Dodgers already on their path towards third in a row. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Only one game down. And a little bit later this morning, we'll hear more reasons why Omar loves baseball as we celebrate a new season of Dodgers baseball.
Best sport ever.
Did you watch it?
I did watch. I
heard it was a good game.
Yeah, I watched a good
for a little bit.
chunk in the middle. It was nice. Still, when I
chunk in the middle. That's what baseball's about.
Yeah.
Just that chunk in the middle. I'll watch that. I don't have to watch it from beginning to end.
Opening day, yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
Check out a few innings.
Nice little chunk. I was in from like getting 2 to 5-ish, I think. And then I had to move on, and I was like, Omar's right. It's a long season. I'll catch up eventually.
Just started. It's game one.
Allie, before we get to the text line, I just wanted to share this with you because we have made the point before about this radio show that no one actually started listening to us by choice. And whenever we hear people that listen to our show, it's always a sad story about I lost my phone or I dropped it in a puddle, and then I wasn't in my car. And then I had to have a rental car, and the rental car only had one working radio station. It was K-Rock, and that's how I found you guys. It's always the story, and people are, I think, trying to pay us a compliment, but it always is insulting to us because they always basically say, I had no other options. There was 0 options, and that's the only way I found you guys.
I had just had debilitating surgery.
Right.
I had no use of my arms or legs.
I couldn't
Someone
change
walked
the
in,
station.
turned on a radio, and walked
out. And when I got out of this coma 3 months later, your show was on. It's like every story we get is some version of that. Someone does claim. One person claims, listen to this.
I chose to listen to your show.
Oh,
one person.
There it is.
After 4 years of slogging, we found one that actually claims they chose to listen to our show. But actually, listen more, we don't get the credit.
Let's rewind. I'm originally from Vegas, but my mom is from L.A. and grew up listening to K-Rock and used to listen to the Kevin and Bean show as a podcast the way I listen to your show. back when they fired everyone, I swore off K-Rock. But, you know, Kevin Ryder came in and he gave his blessing for people to come back. And so I decided to see what K-Rock was doing.
Great.
And so I looked up your show and I played the most recent episode. And it was Klein getting his balls waxed. So I've listened to every show since then.
There you go, Allie. Look at that. So
If it weren't for Kevin Ryder and your balls, we wouldn't have that listener.
Well, that's the secret recipe here for K-Rock. In case you're wondering what makes the magic work, that's what it is.
That's what's
Whip
in
your
the
balls
soup.
out for YouTube, dude.
All right, YouTube. Let's go ahead. We're streaming live there. Let's celebrate this. Maybe bring in some new viewers, pull out some balls, give you some strokes as we kick off a Friday morning show. It's going to be a good one today. Allie's Cash, $500 up for grabs in moments on K-Rock.
Klein Alley Show. Mornings on K-Rock. K-Rock. Yeah! K-Rock.
K-Rock. Klein Alley Show. Strokes are playing a ton of festivals, including one that will be happening really close to us here in Southern California, Brookside Rose Bowl. They will be at the Just Like Heaven. It's going to be a stacked lineup. I'm sure we'll end up giving you tickets to that when we get closer. That's not happening until August. Between now and then, though, and on today's show, I can't believe it, Allie, and I know we got a lot of guests stopping by. The thing I'm perhaps most excited about and upset about is that the person that outbid us for the butt birth rhino from the Ace Ventura movie
is joining us.
Is going to be joining us. Our dream was to own this thing that was in the movie Ace Ventura When Nature Calls, and we were going to put the giant rhinoceros in the K-Rock studios and have all the guests come through the ass when they entered the studio. It was a big plan of ours. All we really wanted to do this year. It was our only plan, our only goal. And we got outbid. The starting bid was $8,000. The thing sold for over $50,000.
$58,000.
We found the person that bid on it, won it. I don't think it'll be a big surprise, but it's frustrating because I wonder if us talking about it so much brought all this attention to it, and someone that wouldn't have normally spent $58,000 on a rhinoceros ass ended up spending the money.
It was great. At the end of the show yesterday, Vanessa walked in and was like, I found the person who bought the butt rhino.
Yeah, we tracked them down.
And we were like, whoa.
So they'll be on with us later this morning, and we will attempt to convince them to, at the very least, bring that rhinoceros by here so we can all at least go through the ass one time.
Crazy to think that the person who bought the butt birth rhino does not want to remain anonymous.
I know. They usually when someone wins
it's like a mysterious buyer.
You'll never know. Right, mystery buyer.
They're
just
like,
bought
hello.
This. So anyway, that person shall be on with us later today. We'll get into that. Johnny once again gave a pep talk to high schoolers, which is hard to listen to.
Don't know why that's a trend that keeps coming.
But we will take a listen to that a little bit later on. Jack's Dining Room, big viral food reviewer from Instagram, is in town for the Yes Chef Food Festival happening this weekend. We'll be stopping by to take advantage of a high-voltage food review with us here in the K-Rock studios. We got that to look forward to as well. Some surprises, and, of course, for you, spots on the standby boarding list to go see Sublime in the Netherlands. Last chance to get on that standby boarding list before we give that trip away next week. And then we'll figure out why so many people have said this.
Oh, my gosh. Why? Do you hate us?
Klein, Alley, WTF. What T the F?
Please don't do that anymore. Thank you.
Just a combination of some of the many, many complaint calls we received yesterday, and we will try
I agree with him.
We'll try to figure out exactly why so many people are so upset. That'll all be coming up. But right now, it's $500 of Allie's money, and if you want it, you got to call us immediately. 800-520-1067. 5 questions about the news, and one lesbian who thinks she knows everything. If you beat Allie, you take her money. And we'd love to pay the people. So if you want in on $500 cash money, call now, 800-520-1067. It's a $500 Friday edition of Allie Knows the News next on K-Rock.
K-Rock Mile High Club. Our favorite K-Rock fans and destinations all around the world.
Stop number 10.
Hey, it's Jacob Knoll. Hey there, it's Bud Goff, Sublime.
Go all in on waffles. Pretend windmills are your thing now. Walk loudly in clogs on purpose while questioning how there's this much cheese. When you see Sublime in the Netherlands.
That's when things got out of control. I don't wanna be your man no more. And Sonata on my mind.
Sail the canals every hour from 9 to 6 for your chance to get on the standby boarding list.
You got a lot of good chances here.
Oh, let me tell you what I feel like loving. Is what I got know.
K-Rock Mile High Club Destination 10. Sublime in the Netherlands. For the first time ever. Courtesy of Atlantic Records.
Like the deuce in the trunk of my car.
Keep listening for your chance to win.
The world-famous K-Rock.
KROQ.
From DTLA Law Group Accident and Injury Attorneys. Accident to work injury? Text injury help to 40222 for a free case review.
The year is 2026. And Korn's Freak on a Leash is having a moment right now, as it seems that all of these songs that many of them we grew up with are now having their second life. We were just talking with Weezer about that yesterday, a song that they released over 10 years ago that did nothing on the album and now is having a moment courtesy of TikTok. Korn is now getting in on the fun with Freak on a Leash.
Yeah, because of a dance trend.
Consumed by all sorts of new people. That I overheard a conversation the other day where someone said, have you heard this new band Korn? And that is when I go, my good God, what is happening?
Well, I was thinking we could probably control a narrative here. All we have to do is pick a song that we play on K-Rock, come up with a dance to it, make Vanessa or all of us even do a little dance in front of the... I just feel like she's has the most virality to her.
We got to get that news anchor back in here. That's who's got to do it.
So Vanessa and her.
Yeah.
And then just do that, put it out on TikTok, and we're going to bring the song back.
Alina,
I actually think Johnny has more of a viral thing than me.
Get Alina Abovian. In fact, just take the clip of when she walked out of here and
put it to a song.
Put it to a song. And get it up ASAP. That's our secret to going viral.
Whatever that song is going to go viral.
Massive song. Find some old song that's better
than Ezra.
Yeah, that's good. It's good, better than Ezra.
Yeah,
that'll be the one. And you put Alina Bovia to that. Watch it by this Monday. Biggest song on the planet.
And then the whole band can make a comeback.
Oh, it's amazing.
Get out of debt.
Let's go ahead and give someone a chance to win. Not one, not two, not three, not four, but $500 of Allie's money on a $500 Friday. As we head to Anaheim, where we will be actually heading to tomorrow for the Savannah Bananas game. And this is Tabitha. Good morning, Tabitha. Welcome to K-Rock.
Good morning.
You feeling smart?
No.
If you win $500 of Allie's money, what do you plan on doing immediately with that sweet windfall of cash?
Vegas, baby.
Vegas, baby. Love the answer. Allie's going to leave the K-Rock studios. She's going to get the hell out of here. Your round will officially begin the second she's out. Once again, if you are listening along, how would you have done had you been battling Allie for her $500? I am rooting for you. Always rooting for the player here. It's time for Allie Knows the News, a $500 Friday edition, and it all starts right now.
Allie Knows the News.
Close call between a 737 passenger jet and what? Above John Wayne Airport, that was almost a real oopsies moment. What was the close call between the passenger jet and what?
Helium balloons.
Helium balloons. Damn you, balloons. We go to question number 2. 3 million pounds more of food from where have been recalled? An expanded recall that I think we've talked about earlier, but now 3 million more pounds of food have been recalled from where?
Costco.
Go to question number 3. Final score of the Dodgers' opening day win was what?
4-0.
Go to question number 4. Let's go with this one. They are apparently gating off some ramps onto the 101 freeway right now in preparation for what?
The Olympics?
Already, that would be very premature. And finally, we go with question number 5. Let's try to make this a little bit easier for you than all of the other questions, which have been problematic. Saturday Night Live has just announced their next host. Who will it be? And I'll give you a hint. They're from the show Euphoria.
I only know Zendaya.
All right. Zendaya. We will go ahead and write that down. Let's bring Allie in. Score it together. All actual stories in the news. You think you know until you're on the hot seat, and then you can crumble, or you can become $500 richer. Allie's back in the studio. Say nothing else. Here we go. Question 1.
Okay.
Allie, question 1. Close call between a passenger jet, 737, and what above John Wayne Airport? It's almost a big oopsies moment.
A drone?
Man, I can't believe none of you got this. Such a big story yesterday. She said helium balloons. Allie said drone. It was a Blackhawk helicopter that came within hundreds of feet of colliding with this passenger jet, which seems to be another one of those air traffic control oopsies.
Well, and then you had, a couple years ago, that you had an actual helicopter collision with a plane.
So you'd like to believe when these things happen, then they don't make those mistakes again, and it didn't actually happen, but it was pretty damn close. If you look at the map and even just the conversation happening between air traffic control after the fact, it was a lot of, oh boy, that was almost terrible.
Part of you, though, aren't you looking and going, is there anyone coming?
I thought that's why they had that tower, so they had those binoculars, and they were up there looking at stuff.
Can't you just bird's eye be like, well, you two are about to run into each other?
I think they're just looking at the dots on the screen. We go to question 2. No one gets the point. Question number 2. Another 3 million pounds of food from where have been added to this recall that's been going on for a while, but 3 million more pounds of food from where have now been recalled.
Now we are in a category I know about. Trader Joe's.
Okay. She said Costco, but the correct answer is this Trader Joe's recall is expanding. 3 million more pounds of the chicken fried shard glass rice.
I was at Trader Joe's yesterday. Picked up a whole block of it.
That's right. I love that.
The fried rice, and I ate it.
Okay, Vanessa. We're all very proud of you.
Good girl.
We go to question number 3. Allie's up 1. This was the final score in the Dodgers home opener. Took place yesterday.
I think it was 8-2. I did not watch 1 minute of it.
You didn't watch any of the game?
No, it's not my team.
You watch no, not even a minute of the game, Allie?
I wouldn't even be able to tell you how to watch it. Where is it? Is it on? I don't have cable.
She said 4-0. That was wrong. Allie is correct. Dodgers get themselves a nice win. And we go to question number 4. Not that it matters, but potentially there's a chance for you to come back and tie. Let's go ahead and see what happens here.
No.
Allie, they are putting up gates right now at some of the ramps of the 101 freeway in preparation of what?
Oh, no. Is the president coming or something?
Can't accept that as the right answer. She said Olympics. There's another one of those No Kings protests that's going to be happening.
Oh, yes, I did see that.
They are going to try to block off some of those, ramps from people going on trying to shut down the freeway.
Well, I can't change it.
I know.
I just want to get off the freeway.
Just want to exit. Nothing worse than getting to your exit only to realize your exit's been closed.
I'm so indirectly involved. Like, I'm no involvement in this.
Final question. SNL has just announced their next host. I'll give you a hint. Stars in that show, Euphoria. Who is it?
Euphoria. Oh, is it Sydney Sweeney?
No. That would have been great, though. Would have locked in. She just did that show. She guessed Zendaya.
Do it again.
I know. Do it. They should have her every week. Put her in the cast. Would love it.
And again, Sydney Sweeney.
Colman Domingo is going to be your next SNL host, and no one gets the point there. Not a great round of Allie Knows the News, but Tabitha, you must shamefully admit something as Allie puts her $500 back in her pocket. And what is it? Go ahead.
This is Tabitha from Anaheim, and Allie Knows the News.
Hey, we'll see you tomorrow in Anaheim. Come by. We are in section 9000 of the Savannah Bananas game.
Yeah, we didn't get good seats.
No, we did not.
By the way, is this because you cheaped out somehow?
No,
yes, she did.
I know you guys are going to accuse me of that.
Because there's different. Everybody that I know has better tickets because they spent more money.
Allie cheaped out.
I had no option to spend more money. Yeah. It was the only selection.
And by the way, the difference was $20. It's not like we're talking about cheap seats you got in for $30, but the good seats were $5,000. Allie bought the $40 seats, and apparently for the $60 option, the seats are incredible, so much better. And now
you're on the field.
Yeah. The most expensive seat is $75.
Right.
But I had no other option. You guys had just told me to pick. I just picked. It just the four, and you know what?
Yeah, you picked cheap. Yeah,
you picked cheap.
No, there were no other options. All those other things were taken by then.
I've talked to so many people now that are going to the Savannah Bananas thing tomorrow, and I'm like, "Where are your seats?" And everyone's going, "Oh, I'm in section 102."
You know what? Then don't go. You know how much you're paying for this? $0. So shut up.
I am paying for my ticket.
No, you're not. I'm giving this as a treat for everybody.
I'll give you $40.
I don't want your stupid $40. I just want you to give me no complaining.
I can't promise that.
Yeah, because you want to be on the field because you're Mr. I got to roll up in my fancy car.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I
I'll have
gotta
a good
get
time
good
regardless.
seat.
Yeah, we're going to drive all the way there to not even see the Savannah Bananas.
Yeah, Klein's the most upset. So why don't you just stay home?
We're in the clouds.
Hey, you know people, Klein. Call people.
Yeah, why don't you call your people?
All right, I'll get. Who else is going?
where do
Allie
we get in?
Allie can stay in her
Send
seat.
an email.
I'll get
Send a text message.
I'll
Do
get
your
some-
little shady crap. And I'll buy a ticket.
All right, great. Anyway, we'll be sitting by the field. Allie will be up in the clouds. Savannah Bananas, K-Rock.
Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on K-Rock.
Yeah!
K-Rock.
K-Rock, be your Klein Alley Show. Get you on that standby boarding list for one final time to go see Sublime in the Netherlands later this morning, and also get you tickets to go to the Hollywood Bowl and check out the comedy stylings of Shane Gillis, who will be hosting the roast of Kevin Hart. That's happening at the Forum. But today we get you into his show at the Hollywood Bowl for Netflix as a joke. You'll win those tickets coming up a little bit later.
I don't know if you've ever experienced something like this, but I'm in a situation where I am being fought over. And it does feel good to be wanted. But in this case, it has to do with a salon that my wife and I have been going to for years now. There's one person who cuts both of our hair, and then my wife gets her hair colored by this other woman.
The
at the
groomer?
salon. A dog groomer, yes. It's called Petco. That's where we go.
Okay.
Yeah. And they put us up on the leash and they connect us to that little hook.
I've seen you on that table before.
No, this is a real salon, okay? They've got inflated pricing and everything. And I have had some problems with the salon for a while now because it was $110 for a cut when I started going there, which is a decent price.
Yeah, it seems cheap for a lady cut.
Then it went up to $115, $125, whatever. That happens with inflation. Then during COVID, they started charging for a blow dry. $15. If you want your hair cut and blow dried, it's $15. Then it went up to $20, $25. Now it is $65 to get your hair blow dried in addition to getting it cut, which if you're going to get it cut, how do you know if it looks good if it's not dry? You're just leaving with a haircut and wet hair?
Let me ask you a question, because I don't really know the answer to this, but I do feel like whenever my wife is getting her hair blow dried, she's like, it sounds like it's an hour-long process. Is that how long it takes, for real?
Well, you know, I think places like Dry Bar kind of screwed everything up because they're like, oh, people will pay to just get their hair blow dried.
Right.
And that can take a long time.
A blowout? They call it a blowout.
A blowout.
Yeah.
So now they think that they can charge.
How is that different from a hair dry?
It's not. You're blowing your hair out and styling it. Yeah, I think it's a BS
But
thing.
I think that I want to speak on behalf of, as you know, I am the most in touch with my femininity of any of the men on the show, even though Johnny has the lowest T. I think all women hate the process of blow drying their hair.
Oh, of course, it's
Hate
annoying. But to pay for that on a regular, if you have an event or a big interview or something, that I can see for that. But just to do regularly, I don't feel like washing and drying my hair. I'm going to pay somebody else to do it. Like, good for you if you can afford it. But then now they're expecting everybody to pay for that stuff.
Why can't you just put your head in one of those giant helmet things and it blow dries your hair?
Well, yeah, those were old. That's usually they put you under that when you're getting your hair like highlighted or something.
Oh.
Anyway, this woman has been doing our hair for years. We recently got a phone call a few weeks ago saying, sorry, your appointment has been canceled because so-and-so has been fired.
Fired? That's what they said in the email.
Fired from, no, I got a phone call and then it was like, we got the scoop and it was, oh, this woman has been fired from the salon.
Did they tell you the reason why?
I didn't know why. So I just knew that she had called out sick or called out for some reason, and the owner was like, enough is enough. You're not committed enough, and fired her. So, and she'd worked there for like a decade. And so then the question, the Sophie's choice that we were given is, do we follow this person who's been cutting our hair?
Loyalty to the person or to the business?
Exactly.
The
because
person. No doubt.
because I got a DM from her saying, here's the new salon I work at. I work at this place now. She's trying to build her clientele there. I'm like, great, make me an appointment. I'm happy to go there. Katie has decided to stay with the salon.
Wow.
Salon Loyalty. She likes that they give her a little neck massage during her... She likes the pampering. She likes that they're like, champagne, let's massage your scalp. Let's charge you $55 for this and $65 for a glaze. Yeah, she leaves paying
Didn't she want to spend $1,000 on a room in Vegas?
Yes. She was like, it's the only option. I'm like, there's no way that's the only option.
My God.
And last time I booked a hotel for her in Vegas, was it $59 and covered with prostitutes? Yes. But
they had different kind of blow dries there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's their own blowout.
Right.
But in this situation, she likes leaving going, I needed all these products I didn't know I needed. And she spent $300.
But Allie, that says a lot about
on a haircut.
The person. You went loyalty to the person always over loyalty to the...
That's what I think. I'm like, I don't care where you are. You could be at this salon or another one. I'm just going to go get my hair cut by you because I like the way you cut my hair.
Right. It's the person. And they'll move around, and that probably happens quite a bit. I know that, it doesn't matter who you go to, a dog groomer, hairstylist, they're going to move from place to place because they're going to get in a fight with their bosses, and they're going to move on, and then you go with them.
Like what happens to everybody, right?
Loyalty.
So I go,
Do they offer the same experience at the new place, Allie? Like all the massage and the wine and all that crap?
There's no wine. There was just kind of a, hey, here's a smock. Wash your hair, cut
your
it.
face, or
yeah, it's BYOB.
A smock for my face, yeah, just so that she can cut it without distractions.
You're scaring the clientele at the new place.
So there's no like real perks at the new place.
Well, this is a place where everyone works for themselves. So the other
they just
salon,
rent a chair, right?
Yeah. So it's everyone just kind of doing their own thing. And then when I was done, she was like, "Oh, you can just Venmo me right here, $110." I was like, boom.
So
back to
prices went down.
Yes, because she's including it all in her thing, going, I don't think people should have to pay for the blowout either. It's $110. Now I'm back to my normal rate. And
I think it's good that
trying to recruit Katie now.
I think it's good that you and your wife are going to different places now because, as you know, you guys kind of look similar. It's kind of weird and creepy sometimes when it looks like you're dating or married to someone that looks
Katie
just like you.
Katie has bangs. She looks totally different.
That's the one That's the one separator. It's like, oh, that's how you can tell us apart. She's got bangs.
It's literally what we tell our neighbors.
Yeah, but no one can tell you guys apart because you just look like the same person. So now maybe that you're going to different people to do your hair, all of a sudden you'll have new identities. Maybe you won't look so similar.
So you think that we're going to start looking different because we have different people doing our hair?
Yeah, I think you're probably going to this woman. She's probably good, but she probably gives the one. Remember that time you came in here with that Rachel cut a few weeks ago?
She gave me the Rachel cut. Mm-hmm. She gave me this haircut.
We all made fun of you for a while?
Yeah. Well, I wonder what would happen if we went to two different dog groomers.
Oh, man.
Then we'd look very different.
That would be unbelievable.
Leave looking like a Cocker Spaniel.
Oh, finally, Allie can take care of those anal glands. Oh, great.
Klein Alley Show. World famous K-Rock.
Friday morning on K-Rock with your Klein Alley Show. Let's find out what's going on in the world with your A.D.D news, and then we will take an inspirational stroll with Postmaster Johnny as he talks to the future of society to tell them how great it is to work in radio. Although I don't know if he's the guy that should be the mouthpiece for this place to work because, Allie, he doesn't know what he's saying.
But, radio is really sick. Radio is one of those kind of like industries that marginalizes every year. It does get smaller.
Oh, my...
So he uses big words that
marginalized?
Don't make sense.
I think he's saying margarine.
He's trying to say margarine.
We do margarine more and more every year.
Yeah, that's because we don't have budget for butter, so we got to go margarine. Johnny, do you know what you're trying to say?
Even if he is saying it correctly, is that even true?
No.
Because I don't think that's true anyway, even if he did say it right.
It's one of many things he said that's wrong.
But radio is really sick. Radio is one of those kind of like industries that marginalizes every year. It does get smaller.
Interesting. It's very interesting to watch.
We're a marginalized group.
It's very funny to watch high school kids go, this guy's an idiot.
Or maybe they get him.
I don't know. We'll get into that.
Maybe they're all speaking the same dum-dum language.
This guy's marginalized.
This guy is full on margarine. We get into your news now, then a brand new hour of the show.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D News.
It's the end of an era. The Oscars will no longer broadcast live from the Dolby Theater. So anyone who drives through that area for work will no longer see the giant street closures and scaffolding go up for miles upon miles in the weeks leading up.
That's a great win. That's a win for us.
I think it's great. It won't start right away. It's going to start in 2029, but the new venue is going to be the Peacock Theater downtown in the LA Live area. So they're going to stay there until 2039. They're going to be there for 10 years, see how it goes, feel it out. Thankfully, the street closures were moved to downtown LA where no one really goes anyway.
Great. That's your problem now, DTLA. It really sucks if you got to get off on that Hollywood Highland exit anytime, the weeks leading up to the Oscars.
That's when I got the ticket.
Right.
Because I was held back at Hollywood and Highland.
Yep.
Tried to make up the time on the other side, and I got pulled over.
When's your court date?
June.
Oh, nice.
It's interesting to me that they're moving that to downtown LA with all the homeless people down there. You think all the celebs wouldn't want to hobnob with all the,
Yeah, but there's so many homeless people at Hollywood and Highland, too.
Yeah, but those are the fun kind of homeless.
Yeah,
I think downtown is the not fun homeless?
Oh yeah, they're more the mugging kind.
Yeah, it's scarier downtown. The Hollywood and Highland are more the tourist-friendly homeless. They're like, I'll put a cape on and pretend I'm Superman for a picture.
Fun pea smell there.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Do you think that the homeless, say a homeless guy is like, I'm a fun homeless guy, I'm going to go to Hollywood and Highland, or is he just happens to be in Hollywood and Highland and he becomes a fun guy?
Good question. I don't know the answer to that, Allie.
I think it's important to say that they're marginalized.
Definitely marginalized.
So, Klein, you're not a fan of seafood, really, unless it's, I think, sushi or shrimp. Those are really the only types of seafood that you eat.
So many people reached out to me and they said I was right in this argument that sushi is not seafood. Allie calls sushi. She said she had seafood 3 times last week because she was talking about sushi. Sushi is a different category altogether.
Well, I had sushi and other seafood.
Seafood's like cod. Sitting around having cod. That's seafood.
And you're not a cod man.
No, I'm not.
So the seafood industry knows that there are a lot of people like you that don't really want to touch seafood. You're a meat man, and maybe you like sushi or some shrimp once in a while.
I mean, if
they're trying to win you over.
If the surf comes with the turf, I'm fine. But the turf
I love the meat man.
There you go.
When did that happen?
That was from our trip to Colorado.
That was Klein's last talk to high schoolers.
That's right. I love the meat man. That's good audio.
So
right
the seafood industry wants to win you over, and here's how they're going to do it. Would you be more likely to buy seafood if it looked more like meat? If you had seafood that looked like a salami stick?
Oh.
Or meatballs.
What?
Or beef jerky.
But it still tastes fishy, though.
It's got the fish flavor.
They're working on that, too.
What?
They're trying to work on making it taste more like meat. Specifically, they're trying to make tuna taste like fried chicken.
Oh.
Because after all, it is the chicken of the sea. So they are trying to, these seafood companies are working harder to not only make it look like meat, but taste like meat.
I mean, it is an excellent source of protein, and it's less in fat, I think, than
It's
red
supposed
meat.
to be good for you. I know omegas and all that crap, and I don't have any of that in my body. I probably have 0% omega-3s or whatever you're supposed to get from eating seafood. But I don't know.
That's interesting.
People have always tried to fool, like they'll say, hey, try this hamburger. What do you think that really is? And I'm like, it tastes like a vegan burger. Well, you're right. It is.
Yeah, they haven't cracked the case
they
yet.
try to fool, and I'm sure this will be the same thing.
Those salmon patties are... bleh.
Yeah, that chicken parm you're eating, that is actually trout. It's like, I know.
Yeah,
it tastes gross.
I realize this. But I will say, if the filet of fish at McDonald's, they got that figured out. That thing's delicious.
But that's mostly the deep frying is what you're tasting there.
Great.
You're not really getting...
Fish and chips is so good. But here's the thing. I think what they're really trying to do is just make it look enough like meat to dupe dummies like you into buying it on accident.
Oh, I'll get fooled a few times. Get into a brand new hour of the show right now. Here we go.
Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous K-Rock.
Hell yeah. Welcome to your weekend.
Thank God it's Friday!
We are Klein Alley Show. This is K-Rock. In less than an hour, get you on the standby boarding list so you can go to Netherlands and see Sublime. Could be Amsterdam. Not exactly sure the official location in the Netherlands, but it will be Sublime. It's part of K-Rock's Mile High Club. And today's the last day for you to hop on the standby boarding list for that trip before we give it away next week and then announce a whole new band and a whole new international destination. This hour on the show, I can't believe we're doing it. But it is scheduled, so I guess we will. But one of us on the show has an enemy. And, you know, I carry a list of enemies with me at all times. Allie, I think you have some enemies, although you're not usually filled with spite and revenge the way the rest of us are.
No, I'm more of a daily spite person rather than a long-term grudge spite person.
But there have been many times that we have mentioned our enemies on the show. I've got some, Jake's got some, Omar's mentioned enemies. And one of our enemies is going to be joining us this hour on the show.
Who could
is it Mario Lopez?
We're not.
He's on your enemy list, right, Klein?
Lopez is, yes.
Yeah.
Because he shut down the bathroom system.
Right.
Shut down the bathrooms. Multiple stall bathroom for himself to go into the bathroom while I'm sitting out there gerbling a giant dump.
Is it Dax Shepard also on your...
Oh, yeah, he took your queso fundito.
He took your queso fundito.
I don't know if that was Dax Shepard's fault or if the waiter decided that he was more famous than me, so he brought my queso fundito that I ordered first to Dax Shepard's table. But I have not been back to...
But I have not gotten over it.
I have not gotten over it. And that is one of the many people.
It has crippled me.
Yeah. I mean, look, you sit down first, you order queso fundito first, then Dax Shepard sits down 10 minutes later, and they bring out a sizzling queso fundito. You think it's coming your way. The guy makes eye contact with you, and then he drops it in front of Dax Shepard.
Yeah, I know. That's rough. I'm sorry. What kind of city am I living in?
So I haven't been back to Casa Vegas since, for the record.
Marginalized.
I've been marginalized. So anyway, we'll get into one of our enemies. Will be joining us this hour on the show. It'll be a very exciting moment, I'm sure. And as always, we will get into unexpected things, because that seems to happen a lot on K-Rock. We kick things off, though, with the expected. It's Sublime, KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
K-Rock, Klein Alley Show. 714 on the text line says it's their birthday today. Sorry, that's not 714. 626, Allie. And they would love a shirt or sticker. So you know what? We don't do this often, but why don't you go ahead and reach back out to 626 on the text line and send them a Klein Alley Show. It's just okay. T-shirt, sticker, kit.
Congratulations.
Happy birthday, dear Salad.
And a very special message from former President Joe Biden for you, Salad. Happy birthday. When we have schools that come by the radio station, which seems to happen quite often, that's how our boss used to find his wives. They would they walk through the halls here at K-Rock. And, then occasionally they'll pop in and they ask us to give these youngsters some words of wisdom. And frankly, I don't even know if they like being here. They just walk around. And now we've kind of thrown that onto Johnny, that whenever the schools come by, Johnny just gets to go and speak to them.
Well, is this one of those things where it's like we could go to the Space Museum or we could go to a radio station? Is it like a field trip, or is it like these kids are interested in radio?
It's definitely like a day off of class for them, like to get out of the classroom.
I think it's budgetary cuts where they're like, we can't afford to go all the way to the museum, so we'll just go ahead and send them to the radio station.
So it's us or a museum?
I would imagine
We're so close to LACMA.
Schools, yeah.
Oh, so they're like, we don't feel like walking all the way to LACMA?
They get a sick lunch, though, too. I think they do it for the lunch that we provide for them.
I did see a stack of Papa
pizzas.
John's pizzas, like 50 of them, all the way to the... And I think it was like a timeshare presentation where they were forced to listen to the magic of radio speech before they got to eat their free pizza.
Yeah, and I think that's a good day for them.
So anyway.
Think about like movie day when you were in school.
But Johnny is supposed to be the representation of radio, and boy, it's not going well. I mean, he tries to relate with the kids right out of the gate, which, he loves to drop his local Valley references, so they think he's one of them, and here's how it starts.
Hi, how's everybody doing?
Hey.
What's good?
Guys, this is Postmaster Johnny from the K-Rock Morning Show.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
What school do you guys go to?
Granada Hills.
Oh, Granada Hills? We used to play basketball there all the time. I used to go to St. Genevieve. It was a tiny little private school, so we used to have like tournaments there all the time. And you guys all hang out at the Ralphs too?
So this is what Johnny does. I've heard him do this a lot with the schools come. He picks whatever the generic local references, hang out at the Ralphs. But like
the Ralphs is a spot there, though. You got to like be a local to know that stuff, though. You got to know ball.
Right, I got it, Johnny. But also, when you were hanging out at the Ralphs there, this was a decade ago plus, right?
Yeah, it was like 2016.
Johnny's going to be such a cringe old man.
I know. He's getting close, too.
How am I cringe old man?
Yeah, hey. Kids hang out at the Ralph's, do you?
Exactly.
You gotta know the streets to know that. You gotta know ball.
Back in my day, a Pepsi cost me $1 there. What are you kids paying for a Pepsi?
This is already cringe.
So you start there. Johnny's trying to relate, though, because he wants to believe he's still one of them,
No sus or anything.
Yeah. So anyway, they of course love he knows about hanging out at the old Ralph's in the Valley.
Yeah? Huh. You didn't think I knew that one, huh?
You didn't think I knew that one.
Those kids just be nice to you, dude.
Each other and like looking like, well, how does he know this? Because I didn't know.
No, they're looking at each other like, what the hell is he talking about?
Yeah. When is the pizza getting here?
Yeah. Beginning of time.
Yeah. How much do we have to nod at this guy before we get our Papa John's? Is what they're thinking.
That's great. Oh, it's trash. No, you're good. I always go to the Carl's or the Panda Express right there. And that thrift store across the street's pretty fire, too. I'm not gonna lie.
Local reference.
Listen to what the kid says. I grew up in the Valley. I'm a Valley boy. So I know all these spots, and it's my home. Yeah, so basically, my name is Johnny.
What were we supposed to hear?
Well, the kid was just like, there's no way this bro is just like mapping us right now. Like, he was kind of like,
how the hell does he know all the spots and
Hey,
stuff?
doesn't Johnny remind you of Beer Mug when he's just like relate to like all these like restaurants?
Yes.
That he was raised on Ventura Sushi.
Yeah, all the local reference drops, but the ones that are so well, like it's so funny that your local reference drops are Panda Express, Panda Express, Carl's
raised
Jr.
here too, you'd be repping it too.
All right, I got it, but let's just...
Those are everywhere.
Yeah, Panda Express, Carl's Jr.
You
and
can
Ralph's.
insert any city in LA and you'd be like, by the Panda Express? Yeah.
If anyone is listening to any of us right now in any part of Southern California, think of your Ralph's, Panda Express, or Carl's Jr.
But the ones next to your school hit different, though, because that's where all the fun and all the hijinks happen.
So
all the
anyway,
time.
Johnny now decides to switch the conversation to how important radio is.
Yeah, so basically, my name's Johnny. I've been here for 4 years. I'm not going to bore you with like my bio and all that because it doesn't exist. All you need to know is that I'm just the youngest person here. I'm 28. I know that's really old. That's like 10 years older than you guys, right? You guys are like 17, 16,
Very good,
right?
Johnny.
He tries to do some basic math.
10 years. Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm Unk, but you know, radio is really sick. Radio is one of those kind of like industries that like marginalizes every year. It does get smaller. You know, I don't know. Do you guys listen to radio?
Yeah. Nah.
When Spotify does.
Nah.
That was one of the employees, by the way.
that was the next speaker.
That was me.
Right.
When Spotify doesn't work, right? Or like when Apple Music's not linking up with Mom's Lexus.
You are so trying to.
What the hell?
You know, when the apps are crashing and the doodads. Jesus Lord.
That's how everybody finds us. They always start off like, oh, my Spotify or my Apple Music wasn't clocking
Hey, kids, when your gizmos and gadgets are out of their electricity, who's there for you?
Who's there? It's us. That's
It's us.
right, antennas.
Doing the talkies on the radio.
You took the antenna, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. My Bronco's got this like huge antenna. I unscrew it too when I go through car lock. Anyways, not the point. So, radio, you think like, oh, nobody really listens and stuff. It's not that fun and exciting, but...
Why do they think that? Because you're telling them that?
Wait,
No.
say it again? Me and Vanessa were laughing back here.
You said it.
What did I say?
Nobody, you said to these young kids, impressionable young kids, you know what you're thinking. No one listens to radio.
And it's boring.
And it's boring.
You think like, oh, nobody really listens and stuff. It's not that fun and exciting, but contrary to belief, it kind of is.
Contrary to belief, it kind of is.
And it's just as alive as you think it would be, too. Because I had that same kind of belief. I was like, oh, who's listening to the radio? Is anybody really listening to this? Why would I go to this? But actually,
Is that what you were thinking? I thought you were trying to get into radio for years,
Johnny,
and you were
you approached me in the
service
street.
inclined.
You appred me and you said because I was wearing a K-Rock thing. You're
First
like,
of all, you gotta identify and you gotta like give a general like idea of what these kids are thinking. It's
gotta
not
reach
like I'm
these
saying
keys.
specifics at this point.
Yeah.
It's like general.
Kids, listen.
Who's listening to the radio? Is anybody really listening to this? Why would I go to this? But actually, for as many people who don't listen or as many people that do listen.
Whoa.
Did you tap your temple when you said that?
Hold on, my head has just exploded. Let's go ahead and put that on a bumper sticker ASAP.
I need to hear that again.
Once again, if you're just joining us, you need something to blow your mind. I was this days old when I learned.
But actually, for as many people who don't listen or as many people that do listen.
Whoa. You can hear a kid in the back go, is it Papa John's time yet?
I know. And if someone asked one follow-up question, it would ruin him.
And what's crazy is so many artists still prioritize radio as a means of marketing themselves. And what I mean by that is, you know, if you guys like rock and roll and like pop music and all that stuff, like Harry Styles and stuff.
You guys like rock and
you
roll?
like the Harry Styles?
He's young and hip, isn't he?
The good old Taylor Swift.
You like rock and roll and pop music and stuff?
He dresses like a girl.
You know, you guys like rock and roll and like pop music and all that stuff, like Harry Styles and stuff.
You know, got that queer hair, you know what I'm talking about?
Harry Styles, Billie Eilish. They're still coming to the station here, and they're still doing stuff. And you're kind of like, shouldn't they be on Apple Music and stuff?
When the hell was Harry Styles here?
How many
Billie
times have
Eilish
you
was
mentioned
here.
Apple
She was literally
Yeah.
just here like last year.
Are you a plant from Apple Music?
I am a plant.
You're promoting the hell out of them.
No, they still prioritize this because local markets and local radio is huge, especially here in Los Angeles.
Now, this is when Johnny decides to do his biggest name drop yet to really impress the kids.
Okay.
Here we go.
Even viral sensations. Like, you guys remember Hawk Tuah Girl?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he's rubbing his face. He's like, damn, yeah. Hawk Tuah Girl came here. She was doing a press tour, and she, again, understood how vital radio is, and it's just another means of expanding their brand.
Yep, that's what Hawk Tuah Girl realized, Allie.
You know, everyone was saying that she was an idiot.
Right.
She knew the importance of radio, which is why she went out of her way to come here to radio.
She came here. The Costco guys. They were here last year, too, this exact same time.
This list of people that matter.
Man.
Johnny, this week we had Weezer and goddamn Sublime in
We
here.
didn't have Weezer yet. That was embargoed.
All right, whatever.
Same with Sublime.
We got to take a break. Just remember how powerful radio is.
Look at the text line. Everybody knows that spot I was talking about.
We got to take a break. We're coming back in a moment. One of our enemies is going to be on with us next, and one of us will have to do some real explaining to this enemy.
Hey, when I said those kids. Those kids are wondering who's this old gay guy with a hobo pants.
Johnny, you think you do good speeches to the kids?
Yeah.
All right.
That's what they said. That's what everybody
crop
came up to
top
me
and your hobo
afterwards said.
I think they're trying to write homo pants. We got to take a break. We're back with more show next.
K-Rock Mile High Club. Our favorite K-Rock bands and destinations all around the world.
Stop number 10.
Hey, it's Jacob Nolan. Hey there, it's Bud Goff, Sublime.
Go all in on waffles. Pretend windmills are your thing now. Walk loudly in clogs on purpose while questioning how there's this much cheese. When you see Sublime in the Netherlands.
That's when things got out of control. I don't wanna be your man no more. And Sonata on my mind.
Sail the canals every hour from 9 to 6 for your chance to get on the standby boarding list.
You got a lot of good chances here.
Oh, let me tell you what I feel like loving. Is what I got.
K-Rock Mile High Club Destination 10. Sublime in the Netherlands. For the first time ever. Courtesy of Atlantic Records.
Keep listening for your chance to win.
The world famous K-Rock.
KROQ.
From DTLA Law Group Accident and Injury Attorneys. Accident to work injury? Visit calldowntown.com for a free case review.
106.7 K-Rock, Klein Alley Show. Lots to get into this morning, including your chance to hop on the standby boarding list, win your trip to the Netherlands and see some Sublime. That'll be happening in about 30 minutes. Right now, though, I could not be more excited to bring this next guest onto the show. All of us are universally huge fans of this man who is a national treasure.
Oh, yeah.
Except for one person on the show that has been holding a grudge for over a decade.
And it's time to squash that.
Hey, Omar?
Yeah.
Please say hi to the great Howie Mandel.
Oh, Howie Mandel's on there, huh? Hey,
Hi.
what's that?
Yeah.
Hi, Howie.
Hi. Omar has a grudge?
Yeah, but listen to this. This is one of those one-sided grudges because I have seen you before many times. You always seem like you're such a likable, nice person. I've seen you do nice things to people. I've seen you do nice things for people. We're going to talk about how everyone can hang out with Howie, or at least a hologram version of Howie today.
Well, you just saw him yesterday or a couple of days ago being a dick to Kelly Ripa on national TV.
Oh, they were playing games. Howie, that was fun, right?
I don't understand. Well, I don't think, I didn't know that anybody or even her would be offended. I think it's a slow news day.
Yeah, I know.
It
It does feel like that sometimes because I agree with what Howie says. As someone who's been received the backhanded compliments of, you look good for a radio guy. It's like so insulting.
But people say, yeah, well, I wasn't insulted, but it is a true thing. Like I said, I turned 70. Like at any other age, like if you're 40 or you're 30 or you're whatever, they go. If you go, I turned 30 yesterday. You go, happy birthday, buddy. You know, but when you say you turn 70, they go, oh, you look good for your age.
Oh, but what do you want me to say? Oh, you look terrible? You look like a penis with a goatee?
I want you.
Oh,
I'm going to hold a grudge in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, the point is that you're funny, Omar. I like you. I really do.
Okay.
I don't know
All right.
what your grudge is. Are you upset that you thought that Kelly Ripa was upset?
No. I'm not upset at that. No. What you did on, I actually don't. I'm not a particular fan of that show either. No, my grudge is actually from. Oh man, 15 years plus.
Either.
No, listen, hold on. Let me calm things down because we didn't even set this up. And Howie, I don't want Howie to feel like he's being blindsided by this.
No, you set it up. Omar hates me.
I had. No. I don't hate you, but something.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You hate me. And you know what? There's 3 people here, and 2 out of 3 people think I'm okay. Those are good odds.
Those are good odds.
There's actually
No,
a
for
lot
sure.
more. There's 7 people here. Most of us love you. And
But fill them in, Klein. Fill them in on the backstory here.
4 out of 6. 4 out of 6 people are okay with me.
And
Omar and some other.
Well, Klein will fill you in. I was a huge
me.
fan until this one incident happened.
You know what's funny is that the reason Omar's mad is something that Howie doesn't even know he did, and it happened so many years ago. It's just
No,
crazy.
because he probably does it all the time.
No,
no,
he doesn't. In fact,
yeah, he has the big time. Everybody.
Why don't we tell him what happened?
Yeah, tell him what happened. Tell how he's in the dark right now.
Tell me what it is. It's going to ruin the suspense, guys. It's going to ruin the suspense.
Here's what I want to say for real.
Okay, go ahead.
Howie Mandel, who
By the way, Klein and Ali, I don't appreciate you springing this on me just all last minute, by the way.
Well, this was a surprise.
Okay.
Look what you did to Omar. He's going to hold a grudge for years.
See, that's funny. That's
We
what
just got added to the list.
No, years and years ago, Omar
Oh my God! Wait a second! I just walked by a mirror. I look good for 70.
You do.
This is amazing.
By the way, you can see Howie, and this is the coolest part about the hologram technology that has been happening. That Howie is going to be outside of, well, you could be anywhere, I guess, in the world right now with the hologram technology. But the reason Howie's calling today specifically is because Skechers is debuting this Howie Mandel hologram today outside their flagship store, Manhattan Beach, where if you think you're talking to real Howie Mandel or seeing him, you're not. You're seeing a hologram version of him. But the bad news is, Howie, aren't you concerned that they can now make you do anything as a hologram?
No, well, first of all, I'm not concerned. But I love being a hologram. I love being able to be places without actually being places as a germaphobe. I love, what's the worst thing that could happen? My hologram could offend Omar?
Right.
What could
it already happened in real life, so what does it matter?
I was actually thinking...
But I'm going to be there live. My hologram, I'm beaming in, and you could talk to me live at Skechers in Manhattan Beach. But the other thing is, it's a new technology. It's proto-hologram, where if you take a selfie with me and my hologram and take it up to the cashier, you get a huge discount on shoes. But you can't get the discount unless you have the selfie with me.
But once they have this technology of you, and they now have your likeness, and they can beam you all over the place.
They
airports,
do have it.
Right. Can't they make you say whatever they want to make you say now? Aren't you concerned?
But he's controlling it.
Well, he's controlling it today, sure. But once the robots take over, don't you feel like you've lost all control? And then when someone goes, now I've got a grudge against Howie, you go, that wasn't me, that was my hologram.
You know what? You're talking like a 70-year-old. No, I'm not concerned. You know what? This is. Anything that is fantastic is scary. You know, when they invented fire, everybody was worried that they were going to burn the world down. Fire is it gives us so much energy, gives us everything. Yes, bad things can happen with good technology, but the truth is, if you're with a good company and they put the right guardrails up and they license it and everything is done on the up and up, you can't even get me to say a 4-letter word. You know, but you could talk to me. But the truth is that at Skechers today, I'm going to be live on the hologram. So I'm beaming from someplace else, and I could see every one of you, and I could talk to every one of you, and I could interact with every one of you. And I can't. The only thing I can't do is smell you, which is the beauty.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Being able to terrible.
You know, I think about holograms. I think about.
Still hasn't told me what I do.
Yeah, well, we'll get to that.
I'm going to tell you, and you'll be so shocked when you hear how mad he is about something that you have no idea you did. It's the best thing ever.
But first, we wanted to ask your permission now, because when I think of holograms, I think about, Michael Jackson and hologram in concert, and do we have your permission to book you or interview you as a hologram after your death?
Yes. Yeah, the fact that I could pass away but still tour is amazing. I would love to be on the road and dead.
Yeah, I mean even now,
half of that I'd love.
Even now, alive. I mean, wouldn't you love to not have to go into America's Got Talent? Just put your hologram in the seat. You could sit at home and watch the acts.
I would love, it would be cool. Right now I'm phoning in, but wouldn't it be cool if my hologram was right there in the room and you were looking at me and talking to me?
Whoa.
Wouldn't that be better? Wouldn't it catch things up
Oh,
no,
that's
it's the
not
hologram
working.
glitch.
I love it.
The hologram glitch.
All
Sounds
right.
great. He's never sounded better.
Howie, here's what happened years ago, over 10 years ago, if you're ready for the reason why Omar's held a grudge. And
Over
I think,
15 years ago.
And I think Howie's going to apologize, but I think he's going to say he had no idea this even happened. Omar claims
I don't
that he
think
was...
Howie should
I don't
admit fault.
claim. What are you talking about, claim?
Was waiting for a table at Disneyland at the Blue Bayou restaurant, and right before he was about to get sat, a tour guide or someone brought you in and gave you the table that he thought he was going to get.
I was going to get.
Isn't this amazing?
And they're all like, hold on, Howie Mandel's here. And we're literally walking to the table. Great table. One of those that you want that's right by the water.
Do remember it. Do remember it.
Yeah, and you did that on purpose?
I said I wasn't even hungry, and I said, oh, my God, look at that. That guy from K-Rock is standing there waiting for a table with his family. Watch this. And I got an employee, let's take his table.
Yeah.
Let's take his table and make him wait.
Do you remember spitting on me?
I love doing it. And what I do from time to time, what I like to do is just test my celebrity. And let's see what I can do.
It worked that day. Yeah,
and
for
sure. I've been wanting to thank you for years because you were so good to my ego, Omar. You made me feel like I still have it. Look, I took away a table from a family. That's how celebratory my celebrity is.
Oh, well, you looked great then and you look great now.
Well, Howie, I accept your apology.
You thought I was going to say sorry.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You're the best. Guys, go support.
You're welcome.
Listen, we all love Howie Mandel, and I think, Omar, have you come around now? You have to have come around a little bit.
No.
Oh, come on. Stop it.
Go open a suitcase somewhere else, dude.
Oh, relax. Jesus Christ. Howie Mandel, I hope this does not sour your relationship with K-Rock, because we do love you very, very much. And
I love you. I love Omar. I'm going to take Omar out for lunch one day.
Wow.
Oh, please do that.
At the Blue Bayou.
Oh, my God. That would be amazing. We'll give all the details about the Skechers event up on our socials. Klein Alley Show on K-Rock.
World famous K-Rock.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
K-Rock.
Wow, that was...
Everybody's chill, right?
That was, I don't know, dude. I think Howie hung up. Howie hung up right after the interview. A lot of times they'll stay on for a quick, hey, thanks for being on with us, and he was gone. But I mean, he's got he's got
a tour junket, right?
I'm sure he's promoting the thing.
He's got to move on to the next radio host who hates him because he's got his table at a Blue Bayou.
I think that he handled the situation beautifully, and that is a grudge that Omar's been holding for 15 years. Finally got a chance to address Howie Mandel for, quote, stealing his table at Disneyland.
Yeah, not even Omar's
been
waiting. 714 said, I've been waiting 15 years for Omar to get to address this to him, and I'm glad that he finally was able to do it on the airwaves.
It's funny because as I was listening to that happen, I realized how ridiculous and petty it was. I was thinking about all of the different celebrity grudges that I have currently that are totally one-sided.
And if you were actually to play those out,
including the one I have against Cuba Gooding Jr., where the same exact thing happened, where he took my table. They told me I needed to leave my table because he was arriving.
We could probably have an entire fleet of people who have just had their tables stolen by celebrities in L.A.
Yeah, and I don't think he knew what he did. I think they probably just said, they're sorry, we're getting your table cleaned up, and he didn't realize they were throwing me right out of it to make room for him.
2 and 3 said if this was real, it was amazing. It was very real.
Very real.
Oh, I had no idea. Yeah,
so real.
They caught me off guard.
Vanessa was having a heart attack.
I was having a heart attack in the back. I was like, is he mad at us?
You're going to get I would imagine you're going to get a strongly worded letter from whoever booked him on.
From Howie's hologram.
Yeah, from the hologram. So? I don't look. I thought he handled it beautifully. I like how.
Me calling him a penis with a goatee. By the way, props to me.
People are saying
coming up with that on the fly.
Omar, good.
What a feud! DJ Omar Khan from K-Rock against legendary comedian Howie Mandel. Available in hologram form. All over. We got to figure out a way to beam Howie into Omar's house so he can just all of a sudden Omar can get home.
Whoa, and he just photobombs. Yeah, he's just there at his dinner table.
Taking his own table in his own house.
You son of a bitch, not in my house too.
This is my table now.
All right.
Anyway, people think Omar's been on fire lately, and boy, someone said check his T levels now. He sounds like he's about to explode.
Omar, the audio sniper, you've been on fire lately, dude. Honk Honk is just freaking hilarious. And yesterday with the dog drops during Bet Your Fet, dude, it's hilarious. Pussy! Give me a alley barking and a Klein honk honk, please. It's freaking hilarious. Love you guys.
All right. That's a big fan of the audio sniper. One request into break. He wants the dog barking alley into the Klein honk honk.
Here we go.
Honk, honk. There you have it. Worth it. Quick break. Yeah, you can't do that, Howie, can you? Quick break. We're back in a moment with more show and your spot on the standby boarding list to do some international travel, see some Sublime in the Netherlands, all coming up.
1, 2, 3, go! Alley Show mornings. It's Klein Alley Show. KROQ.
K-Rock. Klein Alley Show.
Oh, my gosh. Why? Do you hate us?
No, we don't. But there is a reason why people left a lot of these messages on the GOAT line.
Klein, Alley, WTF. What T the F?
Thank you.
Is that show?
All right, we got it. We'll get to all of that coming up next hour. I think we'll have time to break down why people are so upset with us, although I think one person enjoyed it. And that's why we do the show, Allie, for you, that one person. You're the one person.
It's all for you.
Just you, and no one else's opinions matter. And now we get into this, your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
TSA might be getting better in the next couple of weeks now that the government is on its way to ending the shutdown. Hopefully that'll happen today. But that does not change the issues in the skies and on the ground when it comes to near misses and collisions. Obviously, we had that collision that happened over the weekend, last weekend, with the Air Canada flight and the fire truck. Now, yesterday there was another incident. Thankfully, they did not actually crash into each other, but a United flight nearly crashed into a Blackhawk helicopter at John Wayne Airport. And this happened in the evening. It was 8:40 p.m., and the United flight was on its final approach to land, and then there was a helicopter that was also crossing that path at that exact time, and they came within 100 feet of each other. The flight came close enough to receive an anti-collision alert, which I'm glad that those happen on airplanes. You know, you have those in a car now that are like, the car's just going to brake for you.
Do planes or helicopters, do they have a...
Honk, honk. No, they should.
If they don't,
That's
they should.
That's a great point.
They don't have horns. That's the problem. They built these things without horns.
I mean, the loudest honk honk ever.
It is, 100 feet is pretty goddamn close.
And there were 162 passengers on that flight.
Right. And
we also know that
servicemen and women on the Blackhawk, too.
Yes,
so
of course.
This is something that I don't understand. I don't know how any of this stuff works, so I don't have a solution, but it feels like
But again,
this should be easy to figure out.
I think there's also something going on with these military helicopters because in Washington, D.C., that crash happened with a helicopter and a plane, and the helicopter was doing a training flight.
Right, but the plane couldn't sense it because they don't show up on the radar because they're stealth.
So now in the same situation, they're going, it's unclear why the military helicopter was in this area. So what is going on with the military helicopters just flying around willy-nilly without letting anybody know? That's another major question.
Right.
So who knows? You get ready in the morning, you get your hair figured out, maybe you put on some makeup, pick out an outfit. You leave feeling decent about your choices, and then you get to the office looking good, and by 12 p.m. you look like ass. Apparently there's a reason for this. It's not your fault. It's the office air that is making you ugly.
Oh, that's why we're ugly? Because the air in here?
Yes, we can blame the air.
There's so much air in there.
We have a lot of air. I'm snorting so much of it with these giant nostrils. It's the problem.
There's a scientific reason. So the office environment itself doesn't just make you feel worse. It actually makes you look worse. It dries out your skin. It can flatten your hair and just generally make you not feel like yourself anymore. But the blue light that is emitted by LED bulbs and electronic screens, that has a bad effect on your skin. And also the UV radiation from fluorescent lighting also screws with things, and it's a major cause of aging in your skin, as well as just, making you look like crap because the lighting's bad anyway. So it's all because of fluorescent lighting and bad office air circulation. That's why we look like crap.
That's why Allie's got that hot filter on her computer Zoom. It can
oh my God, I need it. I got to crank it up.
Counteract all the ugly air that we have to breathe on a regular basis in here.
And then I sadly have to report another price increase. Netflix is increasing their prices on all of its plans again. Now the ad...
Didn't they just do it like a month ago?
I feel like it was 6 months ago.
Jesus.
So
No, less than that. And they're doing it
Was it
regularly.
less than
Yeah,
that?
and they're doing it regularly now because what happens is they raise it and they realize how many people dropped off and they go, no one. And so they go, all right, let's just go ahead and screw them again.
So the ad-supported one is going to be $8.99 instead of $7.99. And then the regular one, I think the one that I pay for is $18. That's going to go up to $20 a month. And then the premium plan is going to go from $24.99 to $26.99. So now you have to think about $27 a month. Is that worth it for how much you watch Netflix?
Yes.
You really... Still?
Yes, still.
Because of Hunting Wives?
That's right. Got to see those leses. Get all lesy.
But you know what's going to happen more is people are going to sign up, pay for a few months, 6 months, whatever, while they watch the shows that they want to watch, and then they go off,
they say
cancel
that.
their plans.
We've all said that to ourselves, and then we forget to do
No,
that. And then,
I don't
well,
do
you
that,
don't.
but a lot of people are doing it now.
Right. We get into a brand new hour of the show in a moment, but the very first thing we do is give you some tickets. At least you get to hop on the standby boarding list to go see Sublime in the Netherlands, and we're looking for caller 20 right now at 800-520-1067. Next hour on the show, Jack's Dining Room is stopping in to talk about the Yes Chef Food Fest, the greatest food in L.A. that will all be in the same place this weekend. That and much more coming up on K-Rock.
Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on K-Rock.
Yeah!
K-Rock.
It's Klein Alley Show.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous K-Rock.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to your weekend on K-Rock, Klein Alley Show, 106.7.
Thank God it's Friday!
Worldwide on the apps. Download the pod, and we are streaming on YouTube right now at KROQ. I'm Klein. There's Allie.
Hi.
That is DJ Omar Khan.
Say hey.
All fired up and heated from his big celebrity feud with Howie Mandel. Happened earlier last hour. Some people called it vengeance. Others called it awkward.
He was so proud of his diss.
He was very proud of his insult.
I was.
I feel bad for Howie Mandel. I hope he had a decent time with us. But I guess if I have to pick sides here, I'm going to be Team Omar.
Thank you.
Howie's fine. He's fine.
Hey, I ran into Howie at a Cheesecake Factory in Santa Monica, and he actually gave his table to other people. So I feel like whatever Omar's accusing him of, he's done the exact opposite.
Well, he said himself he wants to test his celebrity every once in a while.
You saw how defensive Omar got when you said he claimed. And he's
that's right. Claimed! I didn't claim!
It happened!
Omar's now the angriest on the show, is what people are saying as well.
I'll take it for today. Yep.
Very excited this hour. The return of the High Voltage Food Review with an actual, real deal food reviewer. Jack's Dining Room, who you're probably following on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, billions and billions of views. And he's in Los Angeles now tasting some of the finest food that we have to offer here in L.A. And he will be putting all of that food on the same exact tables for the Yes Chef Food Festival happening this weekend. And he's going to give some tickets away for that. So some of these places, Ali, as you know, we've had before, like Prince Street Pizza, etc. But then you got Lowry's, like
Kaylin Pickles we've had.
Our pickle guys are going to be
Pickle
there.
guy.
Yeah, he's got a good collection of Uncle Paulie's, some of the greats, and a little bit later this hour, some of the finest chilaquiles from the streets of Los Angeles will be consumed in the studios here with one of us wearing the shock collar for the High Voltage Food Review.
I believe we're doing this on a Friday and not a BF Thursday. If
I'm shocked.
Chilaquiles?
Well, it's breakfast for breakfast, so it's okay. You know, so it's normal. Let's go ahead and say hi to caller 20 right now. Caller 20 puts us in Burbank, California. Zeke?
Yeah, good morning. What's up, guys?
What's up, Zeke? You are the 20th caller right now, which means we add your name to a standby boarding list so you can see some Sublime internationally, if you're open to it, in the Netherlands, if we call you back next week with the good news, all right?
Oh, man, thank you guys so much, and enjoy the chilaquiles.
Yeah, I'm so excited, dude. I've heard a lot about this place. I don't know who's trying. Who's doing the High Voltage Food Review today?
Well, you seem to want them the most, so you should do it.
I'd like to try them without the shock collar.
No.
You could do both.
You could try them with and then afterwards without. See the difference?
I don't want to do the shock collar today, guys. I really don't. Because I always end up jacking up my back because it hurts so badly. That
but you're like working out now. I feel like your back is stronger.
Hold on, Zeke. Congratulations for being on the standby list. The High Voltage Food Review will be coming up in moments. But Allie, on our phone right now is the person that we wish we were. They are the winner of the Ace Ventura rhinoceros ass that went into auction And I can't believe on today's show, that's already been a star-studded, jam-packed show, that we were able to track down the person that actually was able to get the item that we wanted more than anything in the world.
This is the person that was able to put up $58,000 to get a giant rubber rhino with a tiny ass. Oh, I can't say that word, but to come out of.
Hey, John.
And you are the winner.
The good news is we got not just the backside, but we got the whole thing.
Yeah.
So let me just ask you for just a second. You spent over $58,000 to purchase the rhinoceros from Ace Ventura 2 When Nature Calls.
That's correct.
And originally we thought it was going to go for $8,000. That was what they estimated. We thought we could get it on the cheap. We came in with a real low bid at $2,000, thinking that that would revolutionize our radio show if every guest we had in here came through the rhinoceros ass from Ace Ventura 2. You then, apparently this went into a bidding frenzy, and you were bidding against other people. How did it get so high to $58,000?
You know, we really thought it was undervalued. One of the people on our team here at Ripley's, believe it or not, used to work at Planet Hollywood, so she was very familiar with the piece. We both thought that was undervalued. We kind of thought it'd be in that 30 to 50 range. Certainly fell to the higher side. The hammer was 47.5, and then you add on all the auction fees, and you end up at 58, but it's another great part of the movie memorabilia here at Ripley's.
So now Ripley's, believe it or not, I mean, Allie, we don't have a chance. We're K-Rock. It's a big institution in L.A., but we can't compete with Ripley's, believe it or not, money.
Yeah, I know. And I think we always knew, Klein, that we weren't going to be the final bidders. But was there anybody you were neck and neck with at the end?
There was at least a couple in, above 30, and, and they were the last second bidders. So you think you got it at 40, and then they put in another last second bid. And we were pretty close to what we thought was kind of the max of what it was worth. So we were happy to get it for there. I'm going to make you guys a deal. If we bring that to our Hollywood Museum, I will arrange to bring it to the studio before it goes on display.
Stop!
Now we're talking. This is a...
Yeah!
Now we are winning today because this rhinoceros, our plan, I don't know what your plan is for the ass, but our plan was that we were going to prop it right at the door to the K-Rock studios. And every guest that comes in here, be it a rock band, a comedian, a food influencer like we have coming in a moment, they have to climb into the rhinoceros first. Then they get to be butt birthed out of the butt, just like in the movie, into our studio. That was going to be our big way of bringing guests in. Do you have a similar plan at Ripley's?
Absolutely. You guys are brilliant, and you think a lot like the people at Ripley's. Unfortunately, this one, they've actually retrofitted. It doesn't have that stretchy silicone on the back. It's got a fixed piece. We wouldn't want too many people climbing in there, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a model of it, put it right next to it, and have that cool stretchy silicone. It's going to be the best photo op going.
Oh, great.
Oh, my God. So you can go next to the original one from the movie, get into the replica, and then poke your head out of the beehole and take a selfie with the original one. That's what you're talking about.
It's going to be an awesome photo.
Wow.
It really is.
What, they think like
First
we
thing
do.
When we started looking at that, people were like, we got to make a photo op. So that's what we're doing.
Did you guys buy anything else at the celebrity prop auction, or no? Was that the only thing you guys decided to grab?
We did. Let's see. I'm trying to think. I think it was the same company, different auction. Last week we got Bill Clinton's saxophone that he played at the presidential inauguration. So,
people also going to climb out of that with their ass?
Yeah.
Or
what do they do with that? Yeah. What's that?
No, I'm just going to say I think you do things into the other end on a saxophone, and it's pretty Clinton-esque as well.
Yeah.
So.
Well, listen, we're thrilled. At least it went to a good home. I knew Allie and I weren't going to be able to afford it, but at least it went to you guys. And if you really could bring that rhino by K-Rock, it would make all of our dreams come true. I know you're saying we should probably set the bar higher, but that's as high as our bar is set.
No, that's fine with us. If it ends up at our Hollywood attraction, we're going to bring it by the studio, and we'll get a photo of you guys on the inside.
Oh, man.
Can't wait, dude. Thank you for
John.
that. Congratulations. If that did not whet your appetite, just wait for our next guest who will be coming in after some chili peppers. Jack's Dining Room is here. Yes, Chef Food Festival, a collection of some of the finest food in Southern California, happening this weekend. We'll get you tickets to that. And a high voltage food review will all be happening after some red hot chili peppers on KROQ.
K-Rock Mile High Club. Your favorite K-Rock bands and destinations all around the world.
Stop number 10.
Hey, it's Jacob Nolan. Hey there, it's Bud Goff, Sublime.
Go all in on waffles. Pretend windmills are your thing now. Walk loudly in clogs on purpose while questioning how there's this much cheese. When you see Sublime in the Netherlands.
That's when things got out of
calls every hour from 9 to 6 for your chance to get on the standby boarding list.
You got a lot of good chances here.
Oh, let me tell you what I feel like loving is what I got.
K-Rock Mile High Club Destination 10. Sublime in the Netherlands. For the first time ever. Courtesy of Atlantic Records.
Keep listening for your chance to win.
The world-famous K-Rock.
KROQ.
From DTLA Law Group Accident and Injury Attorneys. Accident to work injury? Text injury help to 40222 for a free case review.
K-Rock, Klein Alley Show, 106.7, Los Angeles, Orange County. In our studio right now, and you can check this out as we're streaming live on YouTube, is Jack's Dining Room, someone I follow and have for a while now on Instagram, and he is one of the finest food reviewers out there. I don't know if you're the most popular or successful. I don't even know if you rank it like that, but I always find the stuff that you eat to be stuff that I need to find immediately. So welcome to K-Rock.
I appreciate that. Thank you for having me.
And thanks for this collection of food that you are putting together as part of the Yes Chef Food Festival happening this weekend in Los Angeles. I know the ones you've done in the past have sold out instantly. This is happening the Saturday and Sunday at Reframe Studios at Colorado Boulevard. All the details going up at YesChefFoodFest.com. We're going to give away a pair of tickets. But when you decide, because LA's got so much different food, right? Yep. We're a collection of great foods, and there's some that I think we do better than anyone else in the country. Mm-hmm. When you start putting together your lineup, what are you looking for?
Ooh, that's tough. Places that personally I love, that I think have really cool stories. LA specifically has some incredible Mexican food. I think I'm from New York. I think New York is one of the best food cities in the world, but I do think LA has us beat there for sure. We have a lot of really good Mexican food. We have a lot of really cool breakfast burritos. Breakfast burritos are another thing that doesn't really exist. I don't know why in New York. They just haven't figured it out.
Well, and it seems like being from California, there are different buzzy food items across California, and I feel like the breakfast burrito is extremely popular in LA specifically. And I think everyone universally in LA loves breakfast burritos.
I think as soon as you landed here, I think the first thing you ate when you got to LA to start getting ready for the food festival was one of the breakfast burritos you've been hearing a lot about now, right? Because there's a few that are battling it out for which is best breakfast burrito in LA.
Yeah, there's a couple really good ones. Sobane was like one of my first stops. It was so good.
So how many times a day are you being DM'd to come try free food?
A lot, but we don't. Those are usually not the places I go. Like the places that we go.
So then how do you discover a new place?
A lot of research, a lot of recommendations from people that live in the cities. There's a lot of really good other creators that, I don't know if you've seen How Kev Eats or Rick Locks. Like, there's a lot of other people, deep Reddit forums, just kind of like getting in the weeds of the real food culture.
And when you hear about a place that's very hyped up and there's a long line, because a lot of these places, the thing that I hate is that all of a sudden line culture started, where it used to be like you'd hear about a cool thing, you could go get it. Then, because now word gets out, lines have now, go around the block. People wait 3 hours to get a matcha or whatever it is. Are you ever disappointed, like something that was so hyped up in your head, and you go, this is going to be the greatest thing ever because I've heard about it, the line is wrapping 3 miles long, and then you try it and you go, that was not as good as I was hoping for.
Yeah, I mean, there are definitely foods that I think some have really high expectations and live up to the hype, and some don't. Personally, I don't post negative videos on my channel.
So if you eat something and it sucks, you won't post it?
I won't post it because this industry is so challenging, and the last thing I want to do is put down like a small business owner. If I don't like it, like you guys might like it. Mm-hmm. I know if I like something, I'm very confident a lot of people are going to like it. I want to promote places that I love. I'm not really reviewing food. I'm more showing people the experience of where I'm going. The hospitality industry and restaurant industry is so tough. And people work so hard. I know the impact that we can have on restaurants. The last thing I want to do is have the opposite impact. So if I eat something and I don't like it, I keep it to myself. I'm not out here saying, don't go to this restaurant. This isn't good.
So with this event in particular, and I'm not just saying this because I'm a lesbian, what's going on with this giant 300-pound bluefin tuna?
Because Allie could eat all that in one lick.
Yeah.
What's the exact correlation between the and the tuna?
Yeah, Allie, what is the correlation there?
Which is totally fair, but I'm just curious, what the correlation is there.
Well, there is the reputation that we like eating
fish.
Oh,
Is that a new thing?
Maybe I haven't heard of that, but
really,
I think
keep it away from. And I shouldn't even tell you about the correlation between the fact that Vanessa back there has a fetish for chefs, so you got to keep her away from the Yes Chef Food Festival. Vanessa,
I don't have a fetish for chefs.
Yeah, you do.
Why are you lying? I went on a date with a chef, maybe two.
You went on a date with multiple chefs. You look for chefs on dating profiles. True or false?
I don't.
Okay, I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
So we've got a lot of correlations.
Tell me about the tuna experience.
The tuna cutting I think is one of the coolest things in the world. Liam, my co-founder, and I, we've traveled and eaten food all over the world, and one of the things that we saw early on that was so cool that we've never seen before was this tuna cutting. But it was at this like really small, intimate restaurant, and we're like, this is so awesome. Like, why don't we take this and put it on a stage like Coachella, but rather than music, we cut up a tuna, and then we give everyone samples of like the highest quality sashimi, and we have music and a DJ and everything. So that's become one of our signature moments, and it's incredible. Most people haven't really seen anything like it.
No, I don't even know what that would. How long does that even take to cut a whole tuna?
You'd be shocked. The guys are pros. They can cut literally from start to finish a whole tuna in like 10 minutes.
Whoa.
These things are massive, and every once in a while we'll hear like in the news like a report like a tuna sold at auction for like $1 million or something like that. And I don't even know what makes it valued that high, but like these are the tunas that they get like auctioned off at these fish markets, right? And then people will buy them, and all of a sudden, and then we heard about a robbery. A guy stole like millions of dollars worth of tuna, and we're like, oh man, we're so stupid. Everyone's so stupid trying to steal cars and Rolexes.
Why are we stealing tunas?
Should be stealing tunas.
Tuna's a commodity in today's market.
Yeah, so like these are real deal good tunas.
Yes, the best quality you can get.
Here's how a professional does food reviews, because we do them differently on our show. We do the shock collar, and I can't believe it. I thought one of us was wearing the shock collar. Jack, I'll give this guy credit, man. He's got balls. He said he wants to wear the shock collar for the high voltage food review, which I don't think any guest has ever agreed to do before. We're a little
worried that we're going to get sued, but it's going to be fun.
We think we could kill Jack's dining room today on the show, but this is how he usually does his food reviews.
We're in LA. It's my first time trying Mexican chilaquiles. This is a traditional Mexican breakfast. They have this flaming tower of pastor. This dude was just slicing. I don't know how he didn't burn his hand off. And they freshly fry their tortillas, coat them in their homemade salsas, dump so much meat, cheese, and eggs on top. We got their most popular pastor chilaquiles. They're like 20 pounds each. $18 for this whole thing. Could probably feed about 5 people.
So this is before you even try. Now, this is from one of the places. This is actually the place I think we brought in today, right? This is Don Chilaquiles, right? And you tried this first time you ever had chilaquiles ever?
First time.
What do you think? Because I think it's the greatest breakfast. It's like breakfast nachos. I love it.
That's exactly how I would describe it.
I mean, looking at the video, they are smothered in delicious sauce.
Smothered, and he's right. The guy literally pulls the meat out of a fireball, which couldn't possibly be legal. The amount of flames that are shooting off that thing seems very dangerous.
Shocked.
But it was incredible, and they were delicious.
Very good. Yeah, they're coming to the festival as well.
So they will be there at the Yes Chef Food Fest, and we will give tickets away. But in a moment, he's going to try something he's never tried before, which is putting on the shock collar. He doesn't seem concerned. We are going to pick 5 words, and if you use those words during your review, you get shocked. We review the buzziest foods.
Hold on, there's burnt hair on this.
Let's pull the burnt hair off.
Person.
Oh, boy.
That's El Pastor.
That's El Pastor.
Oh, okay.
It's delicious. You should try that. Try the burnt leavings on the shock collar. Come right back. Jack's Dining Room continues. Yes Chef Food Fest and your high voltage food review next on K-Rock.
Klein Alley Show.
If you want to eat a lot this weekend, call us now, 800-520-1067. Got a pair of tickets to send you to the Yes Chef Food Festival happening. Yes Chef Food Fest. It is put on by Jack's Dining Room. If you're not following Jack, you could do that right now on the socials. This guy's a real deal food reviewer. No knock on Grubs with Greg, who works down the hall here at K-Rock. But, I
mean, anyone who's made it their job to eat delicious food,
jealous.
I admire you. But if you can do it so well that people are going, following you and the places that you go just because of your taste and your eclectic curated mix, good for you.
Everything from some legendary L.A. places like Lowry's to Tacos 1986. La Coupe has probably maybe my favorite hot chicken sandwich. Their fried chicken sandwiches are massive. So good. And anyway, all these will be out there, tons of others as well. So Jack has agreed. I didn't realize he would do this when he showed up this morning. He's going to wear the shock collar, and he's done a ton of food
You were excited
reviews.
about trying these chilaquiles. Now you're not.
I'm bummed because you guys said the only way I can try them is if I put on the shock collar. And now I'm annoyed because these are supposed to be great. So
everybody's volunteering. I'll put it on.
Here are the buzzwords that if he says, he will get shocked during his review. And he's already tried these chilaquiles before, but this will be the buzzword. So we've decided spicy is a good one.
There's There's 2 different types of salsa green and red on it. So we figured spicy's a good way to go.
Also, he's white, so I feel like he'll say spicy a lot, right? It's a good
Even
advice.
just the bear chip.
Right. Flavors, texture. I feel like he says texture a lot. He's a big fan of talking about food texture.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a reviewer, you got to get specific. These are definitely more advanced words than we would use in a taste
I
test.
think he'll say good because he likes to say the word good a lot in his reviews.
Mm-hmm.
And
well, and he just said he doesn't post bad reviews.
Right.
He always talks about the ones he likes.
do you want to go with best or crunchy as the last one?
I think best.
All right, so we'll go best.
Ow.
Best, spicy, flavors, texture, good, and ow. Those are the words. All right, it's time for the high voltage
I
food
hate
review.
Klein Alley show.
All right, entering the K-Rock studios now. He is a well-known entity in the world of food reviews. His name is Jack's Dining Room, and he's got the shock collar on. You can shock him.
I need the words.
This is a first.
Yeah, right now, how many things have you reviewed in your day? I mean, millions, right?
Yeah,
You've tried it all. Sandwiches,
a lot.
sushi, steaks. You eat it all. First time you've ever had the shock collar on.
Yeah.
You will go ahead, and we are bringing in some of the food that will be at your food fest, the Yes Chef Food Fest this weekend. Now, Don Chilaquiles, who's got 3 locations, street side, authentic style. You said they're some of the best you've ever had. This one we picked up earlier this morning, so it's a fresh batch. Probably not as hot as it would be if you got it right out of the fireball, but whenever you're ready to give this thing a proper review.
Can I take a look at it before we start?
Oh,
I haven't.
hold on.
My God!
I'm very curious the words that you guys selected.
It's beautiful.
The shock words, because I think I'm going to try to avoid them. My goal is to not get.
Hey,
shocked
it's happened
here.
before. It's not often, but it does happen occasionally. You can make
All
it
right.
through an entire review. And by the way, phones are full right now for everyone who wants tickets to your food festival as well. So, all the details we're putting up on the socials. All right, whenever you're ready to start your review, the clock is set for 1 minute, and Allie's got her hand on the remote.
I feel like I'm walking through a landmine. All right,
Here we go.
Are we kicking it off?
Whenever you're ready,
off.
Jack.
Whenever you're ready.
Jack's Dining Room with a high voltage food review on K-Rock.
All right, we're kicking it off. All right, we got our Don Chilaquiles here. This is the Chilaquiles Divorcias. We got 2 fried eggs. Now, the place, they have tents, a bunch of tents. They have a lot of real estate. I think they got like 10 people back there chopping everything off fresh, soaking the tortillas in sauce. And then they dump in this bowl. They add on the meat. They fry the eggs. They top it off, and they pour the sauce on top. And they load it up.
He's afraid to
going
try
in-
it. Once you
I'm
try
going
it,
in for
then
the
you
bite.
start saying the words. He's going for his first
going in for
bite.
the bite. All right. You want to bite with a little bit of everything. So you want to get a piece of the chip. You want to get some of the sour cream, some of the cheese, some of the egg in here. Looks like we got.
You're really loading up
steak-
your fork there.
Steak primarily. Yeah. I mean, if we were gonna take a bite, we gotta get a bite. All right. Here we go. Here's a bite.
How is it?
How is it?
It's fantastic.
What do you like about
I
it?
know a word that you want me to say. I'm not going to say it.
Okay.
Their sauce game's really strong.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. I like how you get some crisp in
Yeah.
the tortillas. Wow. We got one. We got one.
Okay.
I like the amount of meat, the quantity of meat they put on,
30 seconds on the clock.
which sounds a little sus, but in the context of the dish, it makes sense. The quantity of the meat and the food.
I like how he's using big words because he knows
you
we're
really
too dumb.
are.
Quantity
You're
of the
trying-
meat.
Jesus.
These guys are too dumb
we
to come up
didn't
with
do
big words.
quantity as one of the.
I mean, it's they really are. It's my first time having chilaquiles.
And how would you rank it?
I would say they're. I mean, given the fact that it's the first time I've had that. Well, this is the second time I've now had it, but first time trying chilaquiles. They're some of the best that I've had. Yeah, two. Got me on 2 of them.
Man, you're taking this like a champ.
Yeah, I know. You don't have it high enough, Allie.
I feel like I'm being baited into saying certain words here.
That's the whole idea we did this. It's the whole reason behind
You're
this.
catching on, sir.
They're like proning me into saying certain things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very impressed.
What's the heat level on that?
Mild.
Yeah.
What would be the
It's
opposite
not.
of mild?
Spicy. Got it. Got me again.
Wow.
Okay, wow. This guy's balls.
Damn.
He's tough. He
I
might-
cranked it up too
I
just
know,
now.
I know. I think we got to
It
replace
actually
the
just
battery.
shows what a pussy you are, Klein.
I know. When I have
had
it on,
like half this,
I
and
know.
you were like,
I have it on 99 when I do it. What's his number at? What's the
you
number
didn't
at?
have it on 99.
99. You guys had me cranked at 99.
I'm at 35 right now.
35. Come on. That's nothing. Jack, does it bother you at all, the shot collar?
It's not as bad as I thought, but you feel it for sure.
Yeah, it does. You feel
this is the first time I've ever done a shot collar food review.
Right. And how was it? How did it go for you?
Honestly, it was fun.
Pleasant.
The stakes were high.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Give him a 99.
Give him a 99. See how much fun it is. Don't give him a 99. I don't want to hurt. I don't want to hurt Jack. 1 ow. Well, this guy's clearly tougher than I am. Hey, let's say hi to someone who will be at your food festival this weekend. Thanks for bringing us tickets. Nina in Upland, you're going to eat some of the best food LA has to offer this weekend at Yes Chef Food Fest, all right?
Yay, I'm excited. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Come hungry. Of all of the things that will be there, Jack, what is the first thing that she should eat?
Ooh, leg hoop. Leg hoop chicken sandwich. So good.
You just gave them a
Those chicken
shout
sandwiches
out.
are so effing good, man.
So good.
And they are massive, by the way.
Are they good?
Don't shock him.
Oh,
Don't shock him.
all right.
All right. I thought I was wearing it for a second. I almost went, forgot it.
Well, now we can put it on you if you want to keep eating.
I'm gonna finish his
we'll do
platter.
musical collar.
Thank you for stopping by K-Rock and participating in the High Voltage Food Review.
Appreciate you guys
Thanks for being
having
in LA. This is, of course, Jack's Dining Room. Yes, Chef Food Fest. Details on our socials. Klein Alley Show.
World famous K-Rock.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
K-Rock.
I don't think the prongs were deep enough in his neck. Usually much more painful. It's K-Rock with Klein Alley Show in less than 50 minutes. Get you on the final spot, at least, that we have to give you to get your name on the standby boarding list to go see Sublime in the Netherlands. You'll win those chances throughout the day. Give that trip away next week. But if you want to get on the standby boarding list with us, you'll have a chance at 10 a.m. sharp. And then our standby boarding list portion is closed. But that will continue throughout the day on K-Rock. Back with your A.D.D. news, that, and a brand new hour of the show that will include some Johnny Doesn't Know and why is everyone so mad at us for something we did yesterday. We will explain next.
Hold up.
The Klein Alley Show. K-Rock. 106.7 FM.
Klein.
K-Rock, Klein Alley Show. Let's get into your A.D.D. news and kick off a brand new hour of the show. But first, Allie, I will play you either the dumbest goat line message we've ever received.
Wow, that's saying something.
Or one that's even a little dumber. So you can pick. Do you want the dumbest we've ever received or one that's even a little dumber?
Let's start with the dumbest we've ever received and then see if we can get dumber.
Okay. This, I believe, is the dumbest goat line message we've ever received.
Oh, Allie, this is for you. Kansas UPS driver. My odometer is now at 112. 112. Woo! So we did it.
That means nothing. 112 means nothing on the Odo, but Allie is excited about it and claps like a stupid seal.
Look, if he is a UPS driver, it's also so insignificant because it's probably not even his vehicle.
Right. No, he gets no glory there. That's
someone else is going to get in that truck tomorrow.
Company truck
honk,
means
honk.
Nothing. Honk, honk. Well said, Vanessa.
I think anyone that calls in with an Odo accomplishment should get a complimentary honk honk.
Vanessa does a spot-on UPS truck impression. We don't usually do it very often because it's so good we don't want people to pull over on the side of the road. But once again, if you missed it, this is a
Is my package here?
Spot-on UPS truck impression that Vanessa does.
Honk, honk.
It's crushes every time. Now, here's an even dumber message.
There they are.
Wave.
Wave.
What could Brown do for you?
That's right. Well, when you say it like that, Omar, that's a problem now.
Okay.
Now we're entering a race
That's
problem.
not their tagline, is it?
It used to be.
Oh,
it's not anymore? You changed it?
I think they got rid of it.
I love that one.
I did too.
Did they
Bring it
know
back.
that it had the double entendre when they...
I'm sure they did.
Oh, so that
Yeah.
was back when ads were funny.
Yeah, it was like some big black buff delivery driver that would show up, and it was like,
Really?
hey, and some like horny housewife would open the door. They're like, what could Brown do for you?
Yeah.
We're like, I think we all know what he's about to do for her. So here is the even dumber message we received. Even dumber than that.
Hey, y'all. Sorry, I'm eating. It's my lunch break. Hey, I'm catching up on the show and everything, and I'm noticing Klein is low-key battling his growing attraction to Allie.
Okay. Honk, honk.
There you go. There's a honk for everything.
That's my impression for Allie right there.
What can Pasty White do for you?
That is, this woman has points. We can't get into those now, but she has a theory that she's
You've
put
got
together.
points.
That I am into you
I
romantically.
mean, you asked Allie this the other day.
Why don't you come over and sit on my knee, and we'll do a little ventriloquist act.
What the hell,
I
man?
mean, gross.
That was. We were
Creepy is what it
talking
was.
about that weird puppet guy.
Yeah, I don't know why it went there.
In
It
context,
didn't make any sense.
It would have been our biggest video yet on YouTube had you done it.
What?
Oh, man.
It would have. It would have been huge.
If I had sat on your lap?
Sat on my knee. Not my lap. That's weird. On my knee, like you're a ventriloquist, and then Omar plays sound bites.
I don't want any part of my ass or vagina near your knee.
You've sat on my lap before.
What?
Yeah.
When?
I'm sure at some point over the last decade you've sat on my lap.
It's in my contract.
Oh, I didn't realize. You got the lap clause? You're so lucky.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
Spring break.
You want to do the news from my lap?
No, thank you.
All right.
Spring break is imminent. People are already getting arrested as we speak, and there's a lot of tension about how much of an S show the airports are going to be or continue to be for the next week. So they said that this shutdown has given TSA its longest lines in its history. However, there might be a light at the end of the tunnel. Overnight, the Senate reached an agreement to fund most of the Department of Homeland Security, including TSA. Now they still have to have, the House needs to get involved, and this, I guess, excludes, I don't need to get into the whole weeds of like what they voted on, but basically they're hoping that all this can be a done deal today so that they can get the TSA paid as soon as possible so that they can go back to work. But they said, and then if all this doesn't happen, Trump even said, I'll sign an executive order so I can just start paying TSA regardless of how this all shakes out. The problem is that they're already saying this isn't going to be an overnight fix. It's going to take weeks for everything to get back up to speed. And everyone, including the Senate, who's about to go on their spring break, is realizing that they have flights to catch.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, all of a sudden it affects them. They don't want to wait in those lines.
Yeah, they're like, you have
let's
2 days. And they're
deal
like,
with
oh,
this.
crap, I got to fly out of Houston or whatever it is. And they
Man,
realize.
imagine wielding that kind of power.
I know.
You know, I'm affected by this. All right, let's change the laws real quick.
Well, yeah, for the
Let's
last
fund
month,
everything.
They're like, oh, whoop-a-doop-a-doop. And then now they have flights, and they're like, they got those email reminders, like, your trip is coming up. And they're like, oh, no.
Someone in the Senate went home, and their wife was like, have you seen this on TikTok?
What are you doing, Carl?
The line is, I can't wait in line. And he's like, all right, I'll deal with it tomorrow at work.
Fine, fun Homeland Security. So we've all had awkward interview moments. I don't think we need to go in depth on what they are. But a moment between Howie Mandel and Kelly Ripa has been making the rounds this week. Right as the interview started, it went into a very heated exchange where Howie felt insulted by a compliment he received. Easy to feel insulted by a compliment if it's a backhanded compliment. But he had just turned 70. They were complimenting him, and he got offended. And this happened. This is Howie Mandel yelling at Kelly Ripa on live broadcast.
You just celebrated 70 years.
Yes.
You're 70 years old.
Yes, I'm 70.
How's it feel?
How does
make any sense?
What do you mean it doesn't make any sense?
Because you
I look great? That doesn't mean anything to me.
No, it does.
No, I don't like that because that's a caveat. When you say, because you tell somebody you're 70 and they go, you look great.
We're not saying you look great for 70.
Yes, you are without saying 70.
We're saying
I'm saying
you
that.
look great.
I am saying
and
that.
I don't believe you're 70.
I'm saying it's like saying you're smart for a stupid person.
Yeah.
Which is another compliment we've received.
Mm-hmm.
And I also wonder if in the audience they have somebody being like, laughing, clapping. Come on, guys.
Let's make this less
Laughing
awkward.
And and keep laughing. Just
Omar-
laugh through it.
What a D-bag to do that, because, I mean, listen, it is a compliment if you look good at 70, isn't it?
I'll take you look great.
Because a lot of people
for any
look like
reason.
trash.
Right. I don't. Some people
Why
say-
does he lose his ass like that?
Omar hates Howie Mandel. He's hated Howie Mandel for years, ever since Howie Mandel stole his table at Disneyland.
That is true, 100%
At the Blue Bayou,
too.
right?
At the Blue
Yes.
Bayou. Omar was next up to sit down with the good table, and then they ushered Omar out of the way, and they told
Yeah.
his family hit the bricks, and they
He
sat,
spit in my face as he walked by me.
they sat down Howie Mandel.
Really D move.
And he said, you look great from all the way back there.
Yeah.
And Howie took Omar's table. This happened over a decade ago, and Omar is still so upset about it.
Yeah, like
It's like it
16,
happened yesterday.
17 years ago.
Yeah, he's
Still stings,
gets
man.
angrier by the day. And anytime
Yeah.
anyone mentions Disneyland, Blue Bayou, Howie Mandel,
I've never
lunch,
been back to the Blue Bayou since.
Yeah.
Because of that experience.
Crazy.
Can't
I
even
know.
walk by it. When you're on Pirates, you're like, shiver.
So you love it when Howie
Yeah.
Mandel gets any shade because you feel like you're getting a point in the Omar column, even though
I think that dude is self-serving. He's mildly funny. And I was a huge fan of the, what's that, Bobby show?
Bobby's World.
Bobby's World. Yeah. And
I
that
was a
day,
huge
Bobby
fan
died
of
to me.
What's that Bobby's show?
Well, Bobby died to me, dude. Everything since then that he's done has been, I don't know, just atrocious, I guess.
All right, well, let's talk about good TV shows and how they're changing then.
Like Bobby's World.
Like Bobby's World. Nothing good anymore. Second
I
screen.
used to love that voice he did.
So second screen viewing is a normal thing now, meaning people are watching TV while they're also on their phones. It's so common that 3/4 of America now admits they're on their phones while watching TV at least some of the time. And it doesn't seem to make any difference with generation. Old people are doing it just as much as young people. Here's where things are getting even sadder. Writers are now being asked to dumb down the plot of their shows to cater to second screen viewing because people can't follow along when they're doom scrolling. So they're being asked to essentially lay out the entire plot and be like, it's almost as if it's him who did the murder.
Right. You got it. Yeah, I agree.
Yesterday, no, I disagree. Yesterday, I was lucky enough to have an hour in my schedule, and there's this show on, I want to say HBO Max. It's called St. Louis, DTF St. Louis or something
DTF,
like that.
Yes.
I'm really enjoying the crap out of the show, but I was doing what you're describing, and I was missing stuff, and I was like, "Oh man, rewind!" So I literally took my phone. But that's on you. And exactly. So I took my phone and I put it in another room, rewound it, and I watched the entire episode without interruption because I went through that hassle of putting my phone in the other room.
But now they're trying to make shows accessible to people who are just watching it in the background.
They're not going to be as good.
But and Matt Damon even came at Netflix and was like accusing them of doing this, and the response from Netflix was haters gonna hate.
Well, that's strong. Good response.
God.
But Ali, you have to understand that this is why like a Love Island type of show or a Bachelorette.
I know, and we can only blame ourselves, right? Don't blame Netflix.
It's background nothingness, and it means nothing, and you kind of can like half watch it while you do your stuff on your phone, and you can look up occasionally, and then you go back to your phone, and you don't miss anything. Whereas a well-written show, we got to pay attention.
The Pit, you have to sit there and watch. That is a show that is moving very quickly, right? And you need to pay attention. Otherwise, even if you don't pay attention, regardless of a screen, if you don't pay attention, you're just going to miss a big chunk of it.
This is why, people that pay for the streaming service no commercials, I think that they're actually missing out because what I've tried to do is...
You need a break.
Right. I let the little streamer go, and then all of a sudden it hits me with, 5 or 6 commercials, and that's when I go, all right.
It'll tell you how long you have, too. I'm like, a minute and a half, all right.
That's my phone time. I'll catch up, I'll scroll, and then as soon as the show's back, phone's back down. That's the only way to do it.
Well, you have to put your phone in a different area when you sit down to watch TV. But I would like them to say the names of characters more.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like every show I watch now, they're like, this person plays this, and I'm like, who's that?
Good point, Allie Johnson. Good point.
You're welcome, Kevin Klein, for today's A.D.D News.
We get into a brand new hour of the show in a moment. Perhaps it will be the greatest hour of your life, but let's not overpromise and underdeliver. That seems to be a theme on KROQ. Good morning.
KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles. This is the world famous K-Rock.
Good morning. It's the weekend. It's Friday. We did start this week with a blank piece of paper, and now this piece of paper is full of names, and we need one more, your name, on the standby boarding list so we can send you on an international flight to the Netherlands to see Sublime. It's part of K-Rock's Mile High Club, and I'm looking for caller 20 right now at 800-520-1067. Get your name on the standby boarding list so we can make that happen for you, and then you'll have more chances throughout the day. That trip will be given away next week, so be ready. I think on Monday, I think it's going to be Kevin Ryder and Megan are going to give that trip away on Monday afternoon.
Yeah, string you along till the afternoon.
Keep on dangling that carrot so you can do some international travel.
Dangle.
Hey, Vanessa, true or false? I know you've been turning down all the food and donuts and breakfast burritos, but did you just grab a tub of ice cream?
I grabbed it and I just put it in the freezer because I was like, actually, I don't really want this. He's like, oh, this won't harm me. I was like, okay, whatever.
Someone told me they were offering up tubs of ice cream and you took one.
I took it, and then I put it in the freezer. You can check. I'm not eating it.
You're not going to bring it home with you?
No.
You want it, though?
A little bit.
What flavor? what
correct or not correct? He asked you if you wanted multiple tubs, and you said, I'm not eating sweets right now, so please just give me one tub.
Yeah, because I was like, this guy's not getting my no. So I was like, okay, just one, but then I put it in the freezer.
Which flavor did you opt for?
Just vanilla.
So you had no intention of eating it? You just wanted to make the guy not feel bad about offering the tubs of ice cream?
Yeah, because I feel like he never offers, so...
Yeah, so why don't you take a few bites in front of him?
No.
He'll feel bad if you don't.
You're really not going to take home the ice cream?
No, I'm not.
Wow.
I'm sad.
Self-control,
She doesn't want to
baby.
eat. She doesn't want to drink.
I know. It's unbelievable. What happened to Fun Vanessa?
I'm still fun.
Well,
I don't know.
It's a great clip. It's a great
Honk,
clip.
honk.
It's a great clip right there. She is still fun. Hey, Clarissa, let's meet someone else who's fun. Caller 20 from Thousand Oaks. Good morning. Hi.
Hi. Thank you so much.
Hey,
How
thank
are
you. We're doing great.
Great.
Thanks for starting your day with us on K-Rock. Let's add your name to the standby list, and hopefully we call you back on Monday. Answer any unrestricted or blocked or any weird numbers you get Monday. It could be the call you've been waiting for to pack your bags for the Netherlands. All right?
Oh, my God. Thank you so much. Have
Thank
a great
you.
day.
You too. Wow, such a pleasant, happy person.
Is she 9 years old?
Are you an adult?
I'm an adult, yeah.
Oh, You want some
ice cream?
I'm 39.
39. Would you like a tub of ice cream? Okay. Give her the tub of ice cream if you Big fan. We will figure out exactly why everyone is angry and why we've been getting all of these not-so-nice messages on the GOAT line like this.
Oh, my gosh. Why? Do you hate us?
No, we don't hate you. We love you, and we'll get into that and much more after Somber on KROQ. Good morning.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on K-Rock.
K-Rock. Yeah!
K-Rock.
Sorry if you're mad at us today. I know a lot of people are for different reasons, but primarily it has to do with the Klein Alley Showtime episode that was dropped yesterday that we decided to turn into a sleep story with Jake the Nerd talking about Magic the Gathering. And, but you know, I could play you some of the sleep story, which I actually think as a sleep story worked great. I mean, it was, I'm telling you right now, Jake, I know we're trying to find what you're good at. You're pretty good at boring people to sleep with your stories. This is how it sounded.
Hello. Let's start it with how I always start it. Yeah. I gotta get into storytelling mode, you know? All right. Jake the Nerd here. Let's see how long you can stay awake.
I'm done. I'm sleeping.
I'm out. I mean, you haven't even gotten to this part
What do
about
you mean?
Magic the Gathering yet, but I'm telling you, you've got that great...
You have a soothing voice in a weird way.
When you're
It's
not
like
yelling,
ASMR.
Yeah, when you're not yelling, I'm fine, and you're wrong, and all that other stuff you
When
yell
you're
all
just
the
calm.
time. Right. I mean, when you're not rushing to a bathroom, knocking people out of the way. Gotta go, I have a condition.
And if you're not talking to us like this when we're trying to do something, then that becomes annoying. When we're just in a space where we're driving home and listening to your voice, I actually really enjoyed it.
Telling you about my last Magic the Gathering tournament. The thing is, I hadn't played in a tournament for a couple weeks, mainly because I wanted to play a new deck, and deck building can be very tedious.
I mean, if anyone is still awake at this point in the sleep story, you win. And by the way, I just want you to know, we got a text from someone this morning that said, I'm texting you from heaven now after driving my car off the road after hearing Jake tell his sleep story.
Yeah, but Vanessa, I wonder if you agree, because you listened to the entire thing.
No, you made it through?
I did the whole thing. I wanted to switch when I didn't understand anything, but I was like, you know what? I like it.
Well, a lot of people did not.
The F is that Showtime? Come on now. I've defended Jake in the past, but was that rage audio? I'm just pissed. I would never fall asleep to that. I'm tuning in. I see the Showtime show up in my podcast. I'm like, great. I got 20 minutes to burn while I run errands. Excellent. I'll get a good laugh, listen to them swear a little bit, feel good about swearing. But you drop in Jake talking about Magic the Effing Gathering? That's mean, cruel. That is cruel and unusual punishment for your key listeners. Not one person on that started listening. I started fast forwarding that damn thing, and he hadn't moved off his same sentence. Oh, it's awful. It's awful. Jake, love you, man. But that was the worst I've ever heard.
So that guy was not a fan. And this person was also, I mean, there's a lot of people that were not fans for different reasons. This person was also not a fan, Allie, and I think you'll understand why. Listen, it's not for everyone. But if you're looking for a good sleep story.
It was dangerous listening to it in the car on the way home. My car was telling me to take a break.
Please don't do that ever again. Please, I'm begging you.
Aww.
Please don't do that. Please.
I mean, this one was desperate.
Oh, my gosh. Why? Do you hate us? Like, do you hate us? Overtime is my favorite part of the week. Like, I can't wait till it's downloaded. I'm so looking forward to it every week. I thought you guys were kidding today with this whole Jake Sleep Fest. And here's the problem. I actually really like Jake a lot. I think he's wonderful and funny and all the good stuff. I was really trying to pay attention and try to, like, understand what was happening, and I was so bored. And I'm driving home from work. I'm like finding myself getting super relaxed, and I'm like, oh my God, this is the worst thing I've ever heard. I don't even understand anything that's happening and the lingo, and oh my God.
That was the point, though.
Yeah.
It's not good in conversation. A terrible guy to run into when you're in the hall having chit-chat, but a great person to fall asleep to.
I can't. Please don't do that ever again. Please, I'm begging you. Please don't do that. Please.
It's
I
funny,
need, like, you guys. I can't. All of you as a team, please. Don't ever do that. I'm begging you. Please. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe it. Okay. All right. I love you guys still. I do.
Wow.
You know, Vanessa said that he's onto something and that he needs to do these more regularly.
I really feel
There's
like
always
there's a
one
market
card I
for
can't
this.
find, and it takes an extra 20 minutes. And it's just a bummer. It's the worst part about playing Magic is deck building, in my opinion. And I have been...
Oh, did he fall asleep?
He fell asleep.
I have been on a...
He sleep storied himself.
You only made it not even 1 minute in your own podcast before you fell asleep. That's unbelievable. You're the winner. Congratulations. You've done it, huh?
K-Rock Mile High Club. Our favorite K-Rock fans and destinations all around the world.
Stop number 10.
Hey, it's Jacob Noel. Hey there, it's Bud Goff, Sublime.
Go all in on waffles. Pretend windmills are your thing now. Walk loudly in clogs on purpose while questioning how there's this much cheese. When you see Sublime in the Netherlands.
That's when things got out of control. I don't wanna be your man no more. And Sonata on my mind.
Sail the canals every hour from 9 to 6 for your chance to get on the standby boarding list.
You got a lot of good chances here.
Oh, let me tell you what I feel like loving. Is what I got on know.
K-Rock Mile High Club Destination 10. Sublime in the Netherlands for the first time ever. Courtesy of Atlantic Records.
Keep listening for your chance to win.
The world famous K-Rock.
KROQ.
From DTLA Law Group Accident and Injury Attorneys. Accident to work injury? Visit calldowntown.com for a free case review.
K-Rock Klein Alley Show. Every once in a while you hear a story about a dog that did something heroic, and you think to yourselves, I wonder if my dog was in that situation, would they be able to do the same thing that hero dog did, like dragged a baby out of a burning house, or, sat by the owner, or barked until help came because their owner had a heart attack. And then I look at my dumb dog, and I think to myself, my dog, I like the dog, obviously, but he's very simple. He's like a man dog, and even though we had to take his nuts away, he really is just like a man. He likes to eat, burp, hump, and sleep.
And that's about it.
Pretty much it. That brings him pure happiness.
A pure reflection of you.
Yeah, I mean, I truly, like, my spirit animal is this dog. I look at what he's doing at any given time, and I say, I wish I was doing that. If he's sleeping on the couch, I'm jealous. If he's humping Spider-Man, I'm jealous.
If you're whacking him off?
Only one time I had to put his penis back in because it got stuck out, and the vet suggested I do it. It turns
I think
out
you got penis envy with that
you
dog.
had to
You
lube it up,
showed
didn't
me
you?
one of the pictures of it. You're like, come on, look at this, look at this, look at that. I'm like, I don't want to look at your dog's thing.
Lately, he's got the one biggest problem with this dog is that he is obsessed with eating the remote controls in my house, and I've been down to no remote controls for a while on any TV because
When
he
you
takes
say,
them.
oh, what does he do with them?
He grabs them off the table. He runs off with them. He thinks it's a game, or he doesn't like that we watch TV. But if we don't find him, he doesn't just leave it. Sometimes he hides them. Other times he'll just chew the hell out of them.
He hides the remotes? That's so cute.
I mean, I'll find them. So, like, I'll move the couch, or I'll, not the couch one, obviously, that's probably my fault, but I'll move like his dog toys, and there'll be like 2 remotes and a bunch of batteries underneath. This particular, I'm down to 1 remote now, which we had to reorder. And yesterday he got into it, started chomping on it, and now the volume is pushed all the way in. So anytime I have my TV on, the volume slowly just rises from the level it's at all the way up to full level.
God, that causes so much anxiety, too, if that's ever even if you turn on the TV and the volume's too loud, you're immediately like, where is it? Turn it down!
So it is now, what happens is, when I turn it off again, it will reset to what it was at, a normal level. But then when I turn it on again, it just slowly starts to climb. The button can't be pried out. I tried to pry it out with paperclip. I don't know what he's done. He's complete. So now I have...
Can you take the face of it off? Can you take it apart?
No, my choice is now to basically go remoteless again, which I had to do for a while, which sucks because it means that I'm watching the menu screen.
Well,
it just shows me what I could be watching.
You do have one other option.
Oh, I got to buy another remote.
No.
Kill the dog?
The dog.
It's not going to bring back the remote at this point. He's responsible now, Allie. I have a pile. He's responsible for the death of over 20 remotes.
Wow.
Vanessa, head over to Klein's house.
Vanessa.
Take care of that for him.
Teach him a lesson.
Maybe if you throw him against the wall, it'll
Jerry.
mute
I
my
would
TV.
never.
Yeah, Jerry's a good dog, but this remote thing has gotten to a point now where it is. I mean, because that's the choice I have now. I can watch a show for a total of about 25 seconds before the TV goes to full volume.
You don't think that maybe you've had to like put the remotes out of reach of the dog?
It's too.
The dog is small.
It's out of reach of the dog. It's out of reach of me. You see what I'm saying?
Same height.
Same height. Of course, that's always the plan. Usually when I think about it.
Put it on like a mantle.
Yeah, I put it on a counter. But that's not useful to me when I'm on the couch. And if I am on the couch watching a show with the remote, I like to sit there and watch it. And I know people are saying, oh, use your phone, download the app, and use your phone. If I start using my phone for that, he'll start taking the phone.
Because he knows what you're using it for.
He'll know. He's not smart, but he's figured it out.
Isn't this also not safe for the dog?
Well,
can't the dog electrocute
He's
himself?
not fully eating them. He just destroys them. I don't think he's swallowing pieces of them.
Yeah, but he's chewing on them.
Yes, he does chew on them a lot. A lot.
Yeah, I think that's
probably not great.
Not good for him.
But it's a terrible, of all the things, because everyone's got a dog that does a thing. Like, I don't know if your dog eats shoes or your dog eats, like Omar's dog. Does your dog still crap in the house, Omar? Or did it stop?
That was your dog's thing.
You know, yeah, she will.
She'll still do that.
if we don't watch her. Yeah, so yeah.
That's her thing. Like almost everyone.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is her thing.
Yeah, everyone's
horrible thing.
It is, man.
You have to figure out what your dog's thing is, and unfortunately, that's Omar's dog.
Like,
but
of all the things your dog can have, the one that my dog has just sucks. Is obsessed with remote controls.
Well, I would rather have that thing than Omar's thing.
I don't know. A pile of crap. At least you can drown it out with TV. I can't do that.
What about what does your dog hate more than anything?
People of certain ethnicities. No, I'm just kidding. No, my dog doesn't hate anything. He's a lover. He hates bigger dogs.
I'm just wondering if you can disguise the remote as a minority.
No. He
black.
He doesn't like. No, he hates.
Maybe that's why he's chewing up the remote.
Is that what it is? It's a hate crime. All right. Well, now I know. Thanks, guys, for got to the bottom of this problem. Really glad we wasted time with this. Hey, Johnny Doesn't Know is next. If you want to play, call now. K-Rock.
Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on K-Rock.
Yeah!
K-Rock.
K-Rock Klein Alley Show. This man in our studio right now inspired the youth earlier today. Got to hear his little pep talk to the students. And now he's back to prove that school is valuable because you learn things and then you don't remember those things later in life, or perhaps you never learned them to begin with. We've got one question, lightning round, and Johnny Doesn't Know. Up for grabs, tickets for you to go and check out. This is going to be a good one. It's the Hollywood Bowl. It's part of the Netflix is a Joke Comedy Festival. You will get tickets to see... Who are we giving away tickets to? I forget, Allie.
Shane Gillis?
Shane Gillis. I just saw the list of who we have upcoming tickets for. Shane Gillis at the Bowl. Shane Gillis is going to be also doing the host of Kevin Hart, the roast of Kevin Hart. It's Friday. I'm done already.
I know.
Tapped out.
You're getting there.
I'm checked out.
Let's just do it.
Let's
just leave already, man.
No, we got to do Johnny Doesn't Know, and then we got to do the weekend song. We got lots to get to. And Omar may get into a fight with another celebrity today. You never know.
You never know who's going to call.
The day is young. It's time for Johnny Doesn't Know.
Johnny Doesn't Know.
And I was like, okay.
Oh, Johnny Doesn't Know.
I didn't know Vegas was like in Nevada for like a while.
Johnny Doesn't Know. Johnny Doesn't know.
Gelato sounds like Jello.
Johnny Doesn't know.
It like goes wiggles.
All right, one question, lightning round. And then we give away these tickets. If you predict correctly, they're yours. If not, we give them to a caller 20. So let's say good morning to Jill in Huntington Beach. Hi, Jill. Welcome to Johnny Doesn't Know.
Hi.
The question for Johnny is very simple this week, but I don't know. Doesn't mean he'll actually get it right. Johnny, if I were to tell you about the brothers Wilbur and Orville, and I said they invented something, what did the brothers Wilbur and Orville invent? Will Johnny know this, yes or no?
Absolutely not.
Okay. With a strong absolutely not. She has no confidence in you. Johnny?
I don't know. Johnny's got a nice little smile on his face.
Wilbur and Orville.
Uh-huh.
I think I know. I'm going to write down what I think he's going to say.
Why do you do that to me? Give me some sort of confidence, like you love me, like I know this kid's going to do it.
Oh, okay.
That's what
you know what I was thinking?
That's what I think Johnny's going to say.
You're
Hold on, I'm going to write down what I think.
Hold on.
My God.
Neither of us are writing down the right answer, but what do you think he's going to say? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Stop.
Wait. If he says either of the things we predicted, we've been working with Johnny for too long. All right, Johnny. She says you
guys love me.
She says you will not know. The brothers Wilbur and Orville invented what?
Orville definitely is the popcorn.
Uh-huh.
Now, Orville and Wilbur worked together when they were making the recipe for the popcorn. But then one of them died. I don't know how he died, but he died in some sort of accident. And
Really?
then Orville was the last one left.
Whoa.
So they called it Orville popcorn. And you could get it now in movie theaters.
If I
today.
told you their last name, Wilbur and Orville Wright, would that change your answer at all?
Like Wright what? Like what version?
Like
of
the
Wright?
opposite of your answer to
Wilbur
this
and
question.
Orville, right?
Like the direction or like the W-R-I-G-H-T?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Oh.
The Wright brothers, Orville and Wilbur.
The popcorn guys, yeah. They made the popcorn.
Jill, good job. Jill, congratulations. It's funny, by the way. Allie wrote down.
Oh,
that
yeah,
she,
what did you write?
She thought that Johnny would say they invented Charlotte's Web. I wrote down that Johnny would say that they invented popcorn. Popcorn.
Wow. Now we have a stake in
Correct
this.
answer is, Johnny, that they invented something that you may have heard of called the airplane.
Oh, they did?
The Wright brothers.
Ever hear about the Wright brothers?
Wasn't the airplanes German?
You are a member of the wrong brothers.
Always wrong, brother. Jill, hold on 1 second and enjoy yourself some Shane Gillis at the Hollywood Bowl upcoming as part of Netflix as a Joke. You'll be there to watch Shane tell his jokes on May 4th. All right, we'll wrap things up with your weekend song and your takeaways next on KROQ.
World famous K-Rock.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
K-Rock.
Paradox on K-Rock. We're Klein Alley Show as we get out of here and into the weekend. Let's do some takeaways. Apparently, a lot of takeaways from today's show. I just got an email, and I don't even know who sent this in my work email, but they were asking if that thing with Omar and Howie Mandel was somehow scripted or staged or something. I don't know.
Scripted? We're not that clever.
Yeah. No, that
Yeah,
was
especially that disc.
that was a
How
real,
dare you, sir?
That was a real that was a real heated moment right there. They said you guys should have more celebrities on just to yell at them. So I think, hey, Vanessa, book more people that Omar's mad at immediately. I'll give you my enemy list if you want to start booking. I got John O'Hurley on there, Cuba Gooding Jr.
I think it's absolutely, it makes sense because we always focus on people we like. But
Right.
I'm sure the celebrities themselves would also, I'm sure they're being told constantly how great they are.
Did you receive an email back from Howie's people after the...
I did. They actually said that was great. Please send me an air check.
They weren't listening then.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
I wanted to be like, did you listen?
No, there's no way. That's one of those typical PR BSs.
That's
Thanks so much. That was so fun. Please send us an air check. There's no way they listened. If they listened, that was great. Please.
I thought it was great, though.
It was for us.
For us.
I don't know if for them it was really what they expected or wanted.
Omar, do you feel now that you finally got to confront Howie Mandel about taking your table 15 years ago at the Blue Bayou at Disneyland, do you feel, after saying it out loud, that it was a petty, stupid grudge you held with you for this long, or do you feel better, like you finally got to put him in his place?
I do feel better. There's a little weight that's off of my shoulders. Overall, good experience. Yeah, the guy's still a douchebag.
Hey, let me serious question. He did say at the end of that chat he would take you to lunch to make it up to you.
I would totally take him up on that.
You would?
Oh, yeah.
All right,
for sure.
so
Why
Vanessa,
not?
I would like that to be live streamed.
So follow up with his people and say, thanks for having him on.
Here's the air check. We'll do you one better.
When's the lunch with Omar going to be?
Yeah.
And let's set that up. And maybe they go back to Disney, and maybe Omar gets to bump some other family out of their table because he's with Howie.
Cool.
I would love that. Yeah, for sure.
All right.
I push him in the water.
Well, if you're going to be
disgusting water.
if you're going to be at the Savannah Bananas tomorrow in Anaheim,
Come say hi. We're in section 519.
we are the furthest possible.
really where we're at?
Yeah,
Yep.
we are. It's terrible. It's a terrible
Is there
situation.
anything higher than that?
No,
Nope.
it's not.
There's no 600.
We're at the top of the top.
If we move up a row, we're in a section called Heaven.
No. We're in row D.
No, we are. Oh, that's right. Allie did say there's like a few rows. I don't even think we get the
Is
full
it
outfit.
D or double D? Like actually goes to Z. Goes
No,
over.
yeah, I think it is D.
Yeah, so anyway, there's like 2 rows behind us. But anyway, we'll be there. Savannah Bananas. Thanks, Allie. $20 more
I
could have been on the
couldn't
field.
control any of it.
Anyway, so if you're going to be there, we'll be there. And have a great weekend and all that.
You'll be
other
able to
stuff.
see us way up there.
All right,
Come say
takeaways
hi.
from today's show. Just in case you think this show has any sort of clout or connections, you are far, far wrong.
Savannah Bananas are not into your connections.
I know.
They want equal opportunity.
As it should be.
And when I am given equal opportunity, I'm given bad
Oh,
opportunity.
I just got a text. This is Howie Mandel. I've just taken your seats at the Savannah
Damn
Bananas.
it.
God damn it.
That's probably good. 310, my takeaway is Johnny is an old gay guy with hobo pants.
Good takeaway.
714, this is Bobby's world. Omar's just living in it. 626, Klein's dog is racist. 424, radio is a marginalized group.
Yeah, sure is.
562, Klein was C-blocked by the lap clause.
Oh, man.
And 213, my takeaway is, what can white and pasty do for you? And there's another great one, 310, Skechers in Manhattan Beach has a giant hologram of a penis with a goatee. Go get a selfie with it. So funny.
Jake, you have a takeaway?
Honk, honk.
All right, good takeaway. Allie, takeaway?
Oh, God. I lost
Honk,
it.
honk.
Honk,
You
honk.
lost it. Great.
No, I had it.
Anything on fumes here? Omar, takeaway? Honk, honk. All right, great. Everyone's got the same takeaway.
Just honk it.
Here's your weekend
Honk
song.
it out.
Let's. Allie's the biggest honky here. Let's be honest. That's the weekend song.
Honk it out.
Honk, honk.
Honk, honk.
Honk, honk.
Honk, honk.
It's not about that Monday, Tuesday.
No.
Don't care about Wednesday.
No.
Thursday. Forget that noise.
Honk, honk.
Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? Are you ready for the weekend? Are you ready for the rear end?
Honk, honk.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, trash. Thursday, Friday, forget about that. Friday, Saturday, very sad. And Sunday, sleeping in, eating brunch.
She's a bitch.
Woohoo.
No.
Get it on.
Sucked it dry right away.
Hit the beach or hit the mall. Go out with friends, do nothing at all. Sleep in, watch movies, read books. Anything goes, just take a look. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end?
Oh.
Honk, honk.
Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend?
Honk, honk.
Are you ready for the rear end? Ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No.
Would you do that fandango?
The Klein Alley Show. Klein Alley Show mornings. K-Rock.